Because they're worth it.
Exactly.
Wow.
Well, I've heard that joke before.
Every penny. Hola, Randall. Hey, it's One Man Show.
Hey, the one-man show.
Yeah. Our DJ is the newest Green Goblin. That's pretty good. Yeek no me no. I don't know. I ain't Japanese. What do you think? I'm not Japanese, but I play one in a video game.
Heyo.
Hi-yo. Hey, it's Toxel Entertainment. That guy's cool.
Man.
What'd you say? Did I just cut you off again? Good.
No. All I gotta say is screw Ohio. That's all I heard you say something about Ohio. Screw that place.
Hey, calm down.
Greetings, all. I saw a really good football game in Toledo. That's about all I can say about Toledo.
Holy Toledo. Somebody
it's
had
John
some
Edgar.
fun.
That was a lot of fun. It was a nice drive.
Dude, I'm embarrassed for some of these people who are supporting this, white people for things.
What?
You mean like the dude?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm really unhappy now.
Yeah.
Excuse me, we'd like you to have this
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yes.
Excuse me, sir.
Jeff
That's
Bridges
normal.
came out and
Donation to
yeah.
the Reverend Moon.
No, what did Jeff Bridges do?
For Jesus.
Didn't he come out in support of what's her face?
He's a
all
white
over
guy for
Harris.
Kamala.
He joined that Zoom meeting they were having.
Jerry's kids.
Oh yeah.
Scientology. Or nuclear power.
Okay.
I'm sad.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened, but the
I'm
live
almost-
preview is frozen for me. I mean, I see everything playing.
I'm almost as sad as Kamala's white husband.
Yeah.
Who is definitely heterosexual.
Maybe.
What?
Stiltsman division.
I have blue blockers. Hey, it's Putin Cat. It's Passion Paladin. That sounds like a stripper name. I'm not gonna lie.
I just love how he's King Arthur from, Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, next up on the stage is Passion Paladin. Get your dollars ready.
Dancing to the sexy sounds of Tox in the bathroom.
Tox, he really could be a stripper announcer at a porn strip club.
Porn club.
Porn club.
Strip announcer at a porn club. All right, then.
I have done that for work in the past.
How much did you have to
Next
pay
up
to get
on the
that
main
job?
stage is Destiny.
Destiny. Going down for your
Penis.
pleasure.
Gagging you with
It's
entertainment.
sunshine.
Strippers.
And that leads to
porn.
dialogue.
Is there any difference, really? I mean, come on. Let's be honest.
Oh, there's a
here.
lot of difference.
No, I know. I'm being.
Reach out,
stupid.
reach out and touch someone.
Yeah. I guess there's
Reach out and the band will
I
take
thought
you
that
out.
was illegal to just.
It depends
Well,
on where you are.
If you work for Mr. Beast, it's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Whoa! Coming in hot tonight.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we're gonna get that golden dollar sign tonight, aren't we? Because of
God,
casino.
culture dropped one like comics' drawer in the whorehouse. All right. Oomph.
Anyway,
There we go.
I'm tired of being on the main stage here, so I'm gonna bring everybody in. Hello, guys. Hope you're all doing well.
Look what we found.
Yeah, it's a '70s rock fan.
Hey, Brian.
Apparently,
John Edgar
Phil's
thinks-
hair.
You probably won't be able to hear me. You never can.
Or as
Oh,
I
we can now.
You sound fine.
Yeah. That 70s cock fan back there.
Yeah.
All right.
The
would
funny
make it
thing is, I
Christmas.
didn't realize that Brahma's natural hair is Trump colored.
Now, this is a story I can believe Randall says.
You
So
did,
he's only
Brian.
been to a strip club once. and the guys I was with started a fight, and we got banned. I can believe that. So, was it a Canadian strip club?
Maybe.
Yeah.
You got to do like the proper, Donald Trump come over.
Yeah, it's
I'm
not
sorry,
long
Twitter.
enough. I keep trying.
Tucci.
If you keep that up, oh my.
So,
Huge.
after
It's
you
been a long
brush
time
that
since
hair,
I've styled hair.
Yeah, I can imagine.
are there certain muscles in your arm that hurt
Yeah,
because you haven't used them?
I'm getting styling elbow.
Yeah. It's like tennis elbow, but when you comb your hair.
Yeah.
You need to use more product, bro.
I have masturbator's thumb. It's a problem.
Anyway, speaking of masturbations,
Sorry.
hello, Roland, how you doing? For $10, says Darth Weinstein's apprentice and the 10 cat ladies that finished the Acolyte couldn't get season 2. I guess Bob is running out of money to burn. Disappointed, RDJ is going to bail.
But is he?
Is going to bail out Marvel.
He's not gonna bail out shit. Let's be real. He's not gonna save anything.
Yep. Actually, let me see. Oh, good. You did star on. Fantastic. Roland, celebrating 7 months as a member, says, it's been 7 months since I became a member. And to Ian, it's probably feels like 7 years. More like 700, Roland. I kid.
I like how he's equated your lack of height to dog ears. That's pretty funny.
I don't think that's what he was going with, but
Midget
okay.
people are
Did you
aged in
take
dog
your
ears?
dementia meds?
No, I
Did you
did
take
not.
your dementia med? You need to take your dementia
Yeah.
meds.
Sorry.
Fox needs to take some. meds.
I call them my Bidens.
I say take 2 ounces.
Are they uppers? Are you
the
taking
gold
uppers
stuff.
talks?
2 ounces of Royal Crown.
Indeed. All right.
Because
TVG
I'm
Monster
classy.
For $2 says hi, comics, Colster, Corey, Brahma, Tox, whoever else. Yeah.
GGV.
Hi.
Also, Agmar for $1.99 says, good evening, brochachos. Hail the panel and chat. Hail to you. Hope you're doing well. Hope all of you are doing well. TVG Monster for another $5 says, in Rings of Power Season 2, Elrond will say, what are some kind of Lord of the Rings than Guy Ladriel talking about her mother in the Amazon rainforest studying spiders?
Oh, God.
That show's
going to be a... Yeah.
Did you guys see the trailer for that?
Yes.
Oh, there was a trailer?
4.5 minutes or something. It's pure
It
torture.
looks bad. I did see a good trailer today, and we'll talk about it as soon as I get done going through Super Chats. Did you guys see the Hellboy trailer?
Yeah,
Mm.
pretty
I
good.
haven't had a chance to watch it yet. No.
I'm sorry.
It
What?
looks- Yeah.
Yeah.
They got rid of David Harbour and they replaced him with somebody else. I had no idea this was even a thing.
You are a mental patient if you think that looks good.
What? You don't like the trailer?
This should be a
Good
good
Lord, no.
discussion tonight.
I thought it looked interesting.
Okay.
I like the fact that they actually were going to make it a horror movie.
You mean shooting it like found footage from like the 30s with like a B film crew that maybe almost used cameras before? Yeah, it looks great.
Anyway,
Culture seems like he's in a great mood.
I know.
Yeah, he seems a little.
He seems a bit
Crotchety old man.
yeah, crotchety. That's a good way of
It's
putting
not
it.
as cocky as normal.
Yeah. Agmar says,
angry.
saw the Deadpool 3 movie. Glad I didn't see it. See your breakdown of the movie. Got surprised by 3 cameos, specifically the 2 cameos comics made as comic accurate short Wolverine and Kidpool. Yeah. I honestly, I was waiting for somebody to fucking say that like Thursday. Yeah.
Tom corrected you. It's
We were
Hello
just going to
Boy.
let Friday do it.
Hello Boy.
Boy. Okay.
Boy.
Yeah, boy.
All right. GVT Monster gifted 1 membership. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And Toxic Orc Flu. My God, that's so funny.
That's good.
Doc Doom is a uber genius, stupid, can't write smart at Disney. Yeah, I know that's the funny thing about the whole thing with in order to write really intelligent people, you have to be intelligent. Yeah. Go figure.
But don't you enjoy movies that make people seem like they're smart when you can clearly tell they're idiots?
Yeah, it's called Disney. I enjoy laughing.
That's why
at
they're
them.
doing so well, bro.
Yeah, I know. Sabertooth Raptor says live action Magic School Bus type show. YouTube Ed, Gracie Brown Driver. Okay. Mexican Iron Man Comics talks culture and crew on a zany road trip. Learn and teach all. So, which one's the one that has like Mrs. Frazzle? Is that the Magic School Bus?
That's the Magic School Bus, yeah. Miss Frizzle.
Okay, so Gracie Brown Gracie Bond is going to be Mrs. Frizzle.
This makes me think of the Who's Magic Bus. That's all I can think of.
Magic bus.
Oh, there you go.
That was
the
not a
one
euphemism
to
about
be on.
drugs. Yeah,
Indeed.
no.
Sabertooth Raptor for another $5 says, Who Framed Roger Rabbit? New series idea. New characters, new mysteries. Mexican Iron Man, PI. Talks and crew in it. Gracie Bond. Love interest and cousin to Jessica Rabbit.
Yeah, let's be
Yes.
honest. If that was an animated show in any way, they would have to hire the guy that did the original Betty Boop to get those thighs right.
Yeah,
true.
well, those are, honestly, cartoon land,
Yeah.
ass and boobs that Gracie
Yeah.
Bond has. So,
Nasty.
yeah.
Nasty.
At
At least now you know what they do with all that liposuction they remove from celebrities.
Yeah. Reticent Voice says they're blue blockers. It's old men like to wear them because they are so fashionable.
Yes, I like blue blockers. They are fashionable. What's wrong with that?
Randall Orser says talks at Avatar is creepy now that the mouth doesn't move.
Yeah, I'm
He's
trying.
practicing. He's practicing his his telepathic
I thought he
communication.
was practicing to be a ventriloquist.
It's pretty easy when you know
What are
nobody
you
ever
talking
sees
about?
your
He
face.
is the dummy.
Oh, there
Right?
it is.
That's fair.
That is fair.
Trick complete.
I was like, next time I see comics, I'll have a dummy to use. That's what I was going to go with, but Brahma's was much funnier.
Yeah. Pinochet Tour says gray beard and orange hair. Brahma, do you use the orange hair to infiltrate enemy territory in Colorado?
Since the orange hair is part of the hat, I don't think it would work.
Yeah, not really.
Not the best
Not really.
disguise.
I was thinking it'd be like a orange hair club for men.
Yeah.
That's
Lovely Sherry is Brahma
Coming his thoughts tonight.
coming his thoughts. Sorry.
Trying to put more wrinkles in the brain.
Yep.
Comb the desert, Brahma.
Andy Masterson says hello, lovely Sherry. That somebody's rock fan. Nicholas Horton. Justice for Rebecca Edgerunner. Okay. Batek Bojan and Randall Orser. Hello to you. Hello to all.
My brain still pronounces Bojan's name as Boyan.
Boyan. Bouillon.
Take Boyan.
I take Boyan.
I take Bouillon. Agmar WK for $9.99. I love how LH keeps bringing up movies and anime for every damage control interview. Thomas Lockley keeps getting caught in lies. John Trent put up a great video about it. Yeah. There is a interview he did. I actually downloaded it so I could use it in my video talking about this. Yeah, the dude's full of shit. Basically, he has access to the same information everybody else has, and he's just like, I think he's a samurai based off this. I have no proof, but I'm going to say he's a samurai. And that's basically what he did.
Trust me, I'm an academic.
Trust me, I'm an academic, and I studied it. Yeah.
It looks like a rusty tribble parked itself on his head.
There'll soon be 2 rusty tribbles then, and then 3, and then...
That's pretty funny.
So, excuse me, Brahma, but does the carpet match the drapes?
Indeed.
Let's not do
No,
that.
I
They're both
mean,
bare.
OMG. Who do you complain to when the HR person is sexually harassing everybody?
Yep.
I mean, gosh.
All right. TVG Monster for $2 says RDJ as Doom says Marvel paid a good check.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I thought it was
We have an interesting article to talk about that.
Did you just say you felt it was doctored?
What?
This is Disney, isn't it? I thought he was going to be Dr. Groom.
Oh God, God, there it is.
Unfortunately,
Sorry, I got that wrong. It's Dr. Doom.
Yeah, no.
Okay, right.
he's the wrong demographic for that in a movie.
Indeed.
What,
All right.
guy
Deeple
dressed in all
101
green?
says, ahoy, all. Hail the chat. If Tox's mouth doesn't move, does that mean that Tox mute dono free?
Tox mute dono. Okay. Okay. Free. No. Still $5 to get me to mute me. Because,
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Last time that didn't work. You just keep
No.
flapping your gums.
Yeah, I know.
Oh gosh.
It's because Mrs. Flu beats me on a consistent basis, so this is the only place that I have to truly be myself.
Yeah, I can understand.
All of you were on screen, just looked at the camera
It's your safe
and went,
space.
"What the fuck was that?"
It's a safe space for Tox. I get it.
That's right. You're like, "This is your
Tox-
safe space. Your screen."
Toxic Man Flu safe space.
Okay, let's
And-
not do that.
Let's
I'm a
relax with
superhero.
the steady chant of come.
Indeed, I guess. All right. Hey, would you blow me?
Haywood.
Funny. For 3 Canadian, it says, para character stretches his arms forward, raising thumbs up. Okay. Oh, yeah. It's
It's
super
an
sticker.
emoji thing, yeah.
Emoji.
Super sticker.
Also became a member at the Take My Money Down level. Thank you.
Yay.
Appreciate it. Magda Norris, welcome back, sir. Yasuke was arrested in Japanese people better recognize. Wow.
See, that'll be it. It'll be the next Assassin's Creed will be set in Oakland about the Yakuza. That's what it'll be.
I just love the one cartoon that somebody drew, and it's like it says like feudal Japan, and it's like Yasuke jumping in and doing a punch to a Japanese guy, and it says current year, and it's a black dude jumping in the air, punching a Japanese guy in the face, knocking his groceries out of his hand. It's basically the same thing.
Yeah.
It's fucking hilarious.
I'm waiting to see the Bruce Lee story, the Netflix version where it's
That's actually the meme. This is the same picture.
Hey, RG.
Not even the Yakuza. are
Yeah, see, that was
Jen!
that was a joke. That was a
It
joke.
was a good joke.
Is it a joke?
You guys,
Or is it accurate?
We'll fight the discount Avengers. Huh? Let's see.
Mopey culture.
Rondo's wrong. Safe space.
Hey, yeah, safe space. Did you get the Rumble rant from Deeple for $2 saying an ahoy all in sheds talks about? Oh, you did. Okay, got it.
Yeah, I did.
Because I'm not shutting up since it's only $2. All right, go ahead.
All right. Okay. Well, let's see here. Let me go take a look and see what we got here on the list. Oh, I mentioned we will go.
Oh, did
and,
you get? Oh, hold on. All right.
All right.
Jaffo, hello, Jaffo. How are you? Glad that he's here. Mecha J told us not to come,
yeah, we did anyway.
and I'm not sure I can read this.
He says I can't breathe. Yasuke.
Yukowski. Okay, got it.
Cool.
Okay. Somebody vamp while I get this stupid ad out of the way so we can watch the trailer for.
Did you guys know that Comics Division swallows
Water
Okay.
and food.
No,
water, food?
Did you guys see Hugh Jackman remake the Wolverine meme?
yes.
Yeah,
That shit was funny.
it was hilarious. I did enjoy that. That was good shit.
All right. So first thing we're going to talk about all the hate that Culture Casino has for this trailer.
Oh, this will be fun.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Let's talk about your inability to, find good movies.
Okay.
Isn't that more of?
Let's talk
directly
about that.
affected-
Stick up your ass, Culture Casino.
Wouldn't that be an inability for them to make good movies?
Well, that's also a problem. But I have an excuse. I have a migraine. So
Okay.
Ah.
Oh, fair enough.
no,
Why
Okay.
are you here, bro? Go to
because
sleep.
no, I just look. I won't abandon my friends. I get by with a little
A
help.
little help.
Little
Fair enough.
friend.
from my-
All right. Let's just check this out, and we'll give our thoughts on it, and we'll start with Culture because he hates it.
Rock and roll.
There's something going on here. I need to
Hey.
understand it,
We're in the Ozarks.
like you do.
Grandma?
That's exactly why you shouldn't be here.
You
Said
might
it
say
to me.
a demonic entity falls under our expertise.
Ketchup Entertainment.
I just love how it's called ketchup.
Yeah, yeah, and yeah. I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna make sure that all my color grading is as gray as possible, so that I look like I'm dating myself around like Sleepy Hollow. That's my look right here. Yeah. Thank you, Deeple.
Crooked man's waiting on you.
That's interesting.
Oh wait. Okay, so we're in the Ozarks, and Hellboy now has an English accent. Fantastic.
I was wondering about that as well.
Is anyone else hearing the music from the movie Deliverance while looking at this guy?
He's got too many teeth.
You know, that
He
was one
does.
of the first things I was commenting on. Is this is Deliverance Boy? But a ding ding ding.
That's
One of the worst parts of Yellowstone.
Is Ron Perlman in this?
That is Ron Perlman. as he is
No,
today.
Ron Perlman is not in this. Thank God.
As he
This
is today.
Yes, thank God.
This is double discount Ron Perlman.
Is this Jack Casey? Or
No, it's like somebody terrible. Keep going.
all right.
I have a trouser snake.
Oh, you didn't want me to squash?
Squashing's good.
I have tales about him all my life. Most
The
just called
Wicker
him
Man.
Crooked Man.
Oh, Crooked Man. Hey, CGI train.
Wasn't scared
Yeah.
of anything.
The train looks bad.
I know something you're afraid of.
You hear something?
Your road ends in the dark like mine. Let's just keep on coming.
It ain't even really begun.
Come on, Snake, let's rattle. Let not your horn.
So, anyone see the remake of Evil Dead?
Yes, it was also terrible.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting those kind of vibes off this movie.
Pat Manuel, that leprechaun wants his gold. Oh,
And you got to say his name right. It's Batmanuel.
Pat Manuel, sorry, Randall. Sir, they ran out of money for color film.
Yes. Yeah. Well, I mean, they didn't have all the chemicals they needed to develop it.
Zippity doo dah, zippity hey. Uncle Remus as a lounge singer in Vegas. That would be something I'd like to see culture do.
It could have been
I think
Uncle
that would work.
Ruckus.
Uncle Ruckus. That's right.
Yeah, all right.
Be trouble. By way they know not. I will.
So,
Female Asian hero.
That's true. But comics, I feel like this is one I would go to the movie and you would be all like scared and I'd be chuckling the whole time.
Why would I be scared?
Well, I mean, you know, you thought this was an
Most
interesting
like
movie.
horror movies don't scare me. I said it looked interesting because
It
it is actually being a horror film.
No, it isn't.
Well, it's trying to be.
It's an unintentional comedy.
Oh, okay. Did you see the last one with David Harbour?
Yeah, he did a decent job.
I thought he did a decent job. I thought the movie was garbage, though.
No, the movie was not good, but he did a decent job.
Yeah.
That's why I said he did it.
The darkness light. And the crooked things straight.
I keep expecting the Scooby-Doo team to turn up.
Okay.
Keep expecting the what?
So
Scooby-Doo team. It was him all along.
So for fun. Okay, and look, I'm gonna give him a break because this costs like $18 and a pack of cigarettes to make. So
We're talking prison cash here, baby.
Yeah, yeah, they didn't even have to go into the full toilet, Bruno. I'm just gonna say, you know, this is low budget, but at the same time, you know, if you roll it back to the teaser trailer, you'll actually really see just how janky this movie is. So
I haven't seen. I didn't. I mean, I just found out about it now, today, honestly, or maybe it was yesterday.
You were today years old when you saw this coming.
What the fuck does he even mean?
That's just modern internet stuff.
Wow, when culture has a headache, he's a real bitch. Jesus.
Okay, I'm sorry, but honestly,
Hello, my name is Culture
you know what,
Casino, and I'd like everybody to just fuck off.
today, yes.
Just fuck off,
I've been
please.
dealing with it all day.
All day I've been dealing with it.
The boss
Surprising
must
they
have
got
asked
to
him
make
for
another
sex.
Didn't Blumhouse get their hands on one of these as well?
This
Well,
was,
this is the Blumhouse.
This is the Blumhouse or
The
Yeah.
last one lost so much money. Surprising that there's another one.
I thought they had another one. Coming too.
I'm actually surprised they actually made another one too, which is probably the reason why it looks cheap, because they're, I guess, going the horror movie route. And
you are correct. It was Jack Kesey, so you're correct.
okay.
Yeah, but regardless, I mean, they really didn't like put the right people in the right characters. Adeline Rudolph, or whatever her name is playing Bobby Joe's song. I mean, again, consider where you are in the world. I mean, you're in the Ozarks, right?
Yeah,
So-
the one thing that did kind of like pull me out of the trailer is like, wow, what's this random Asian woman doing in the Ozarks?
She's not technically Asian, but I get it.
She is random though.
Or she's certainly random. But it's just
Is the Deliverance guy Jimmy from Yellowstone? Is that who? That
Yeah,
is?
that was the comment that Brahma made about him.
Sorry, Bram, I missed.
I think everybody likes the evil raccoon the best. So,
Dude, yeah.
I
who
mean, I
doesn't
don't
love
know,
a
man. I mean, it's like
demonic raccoon.
anything could be an improvement over the last film we got.
Come on, it's made by the same people that made Jonah Hex. It must be good.
Oh yeah, that
Ghost
bodes well.
Rider.
Yeah.
well, I will
One
say
of them,
that
anyway.
this
One
is
of
an
them.
improvement over the teaser, but it still gives me that if I had, $40 and a bucket of chicken, I could make this movie. So,
If I had $1 million,
no, $40.
And a bucket of
I
chicken.
wouldn't
The
waste
bucket
it
of
on
chicken.
this flick.
What would the chicken be for?
That's 4 McDLTs, 2 large fries, and a Diet Coke. Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's at what point do you just call it quits when you try and do a franchise?
Here's the crappy thing, right? You're like all just bring it up to show people, and again, it's something interesting to look at. You're right, but I have to go see this piece of shit. So, Mr. H is forcing me to see it. I'm like, I don't.
Oh, I'm
wanna
gonna
review
see it too. I'll review it.
I don't
talk about
I don't
it.
mean to be a stickler, but like that Hellboy looked way too skinny for my liking. Like,
He does.
like I know that he's going around and stuff, but if you got that guy that played Reacher to do Hellboy, that'd be really fucking good.
It's not red enough either, is he? It's all watered
Just
down.
saying.
Well, no, that's the stupid grading filter they put on everything, so it looks like.
This could be just made to keep the rights to the IP. I mean,
Oh, exactly.
That could be it
I've
too.
seen people mentioning that. That's not. I didn't come up with that.
Except
That's
that they really David Harbour's was only how many years ago? 4,
5, I think.
5.
Yeah, it was 2018, 2019,
Yeah,
right?
You don't have to place card this so quick. I mean, it's got to have a minimum 10-year cycle.
I thought he actually looked pretty good as Hellboy.
Harbour.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you. That was the only good thing of the movie. But I mean, anything's better than Ron Perlman.
No, okay. So Serrano says it was 2019.
Ron Perlman
yeah,
is
so-
Hellboy.
Yeah, it's 5 years ago. Yeah. So I'm just I mean, like they didn't have this clock still had some winding on it. So I don't know. But not to poo-poo your idea, Brian. It's one of these things where I'm just like, make a better movie. I dare you. Put 10 more bucks. Seriously, like pay for another light. I don't know, something. So,
Justin, what's wrong with Ron? As Hellboy,
Wow.
nothing.
Dude,
as a human being, everything, like legit everything is wrong with him.
yeah, he's a terrible human, Justin.
Yeah.
And if you would, show up on the internet once in a while, you'd know that. It's been
He's
like
a
minute.
psychopath.
Yeah, Justin. Yeah.
Ron Promo is
Not
ugly enough to
Justin,
play
no.
without the makeup. he didn't. The
Dude,
muscle
his
suit.
body's wasting away. I mean, he is old, but he's like
Yeah.
literally shriveling up, man.
Well, you know, being a miserable cunt will do that to you.
Right?
Yeah.
That's the diagnosis. Right?
When your
Diagnosis cunt.
We're not medical people though out there.
when your blood comes from the bottle of a whiskey glass, you know, things are
Like
a little
this
rough.
one. Deeple. Hellboy movie looks like someone was really unhealthily inspired by Saving Private Ryan's color palette.
Dude, it's the color grading.
It does. It looks like a shitty war film.
Well, wait a minute. Saving Private Ryan was a good war film.
Yeah, it was.
The color palette was not inspiring though, so that's
don't
the
know.
joke, man. Gosh.
Ron misses Skull Island.
Oh.
Whenever I hear Skull Island, I just think of Return to Spider Skull Island from the Venture Brothers.
The Venture Brothers.
Yeah,
Good stuff.
So I have a question. Is anyone else here in the chat and on the panel sick and tired of them relying on like overusing darkness in horror movies?
Yes.
Like, I want to see the monsters. I want you to actually like show me something that's going to like affect me on a visceral level. Don't just hide it in the dark.
No.
I'm not 5 years old. I'm not afraid of the dark, you twats.
I'm with you. So I'm going to ask you a question about two films to see if you've seen them. Did you see Megan?
I have not seen that one.
I haven't seen it either.
There's plenty of light in that, although, you know, it's dark at night. I mean,
Was it good?
Sorry. I enjoyed it. And then have you seen Abigail, which a lot of people gave a bad
Abigail was
the ballerina vampire?
No, that one.
Oh, okay.
I haven't. What? Ballerina vampire?
Oh, yeah, it's freaking
I thought Abigail was the... No, I'm thinking of Annabelle.
That's
Never
Annabelle.
mind.
That's what I was thinking too. Abigail.
Yeah, Abigail. Yeah, it
Ballerina
came,
vampire.
yeah, actually, it was a lot of fun. It was one of those, like, you know, popcorn dumb horror films. Did you see it, Brian?
No, I'm not the biggest horror fan.
Ooh,
Really?
that looks good.
Maybe some old school
What do you like?
classic horror. Oh, science fiction, action.
Did
Okay.
you like?
Kind of stuff.
Did you
Oh,
like
by
that
the way,
movie Life?
Life?
Say again.
Do you remember the movie Life or whatever it was called with
Is it
space
Gyllenhaal?
vampires and
Gyllenhaal?
no, it was
yeah.
Patrick Stewart way back in the day.
Oh,
Hey,
What was
okay.
that called?
I was thinking, was it Life Force? Is that what you're thinking
Yeah.
of? or-
No,
Hey,
Life.
Yeah.
Hey,
Life
That
Force,
was
yeah.
one called Life.
I
Life
wasn't
Force
gonna-
is great.
I wasn't going to tell you this, Brian, but I actually snuck into and like lurked in the back of your Canon Film Club's stream today.
You should have.
Don't tell anyone. No, I was there. I was there.
I'm glad, sir.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
Okay, I might watch that Abigail movie, but my one huge complaint is it's got Kevin Durant in it, and I fucking hate that guy.
I hate
Just saying. Never liked him.
What, you don't like Canadians? What's wrong with you?
No, he just has a face that makes you want like.
Yeah,
it-
fuck those
It
Canadians.
makes me mad. His face makes me angry, and I don't know why.
Oh, that's some like some irrational shit there, Corey.
Trust me, I know.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, we do have a few Rumble rants. Excuse me, not Rumble rants. Not on Rumble. All right, we are on Rumble, but
Green Machine.
Green Machine. Yeah, we have a few super chats is what I was trying to say. Jason Sandberg, how you doing, sir? Said Roger Corbin drew the comic. Creepy stuff.
Oh, this was a comic. Oh, wow.
Yeah, Hellboy. Hellboy is.
Hellboy. Oh,
yeah.
sorry. Okay.
Magnum Norris says apparently Oakland no Reiki egg roll.
What?
You got to go to San Francisco for that kind of stuff.
Yeah. You got to pay double for that kind of action cotton. All right. Safety Raptor for $5. New movie Iron Eagle 9. Colonel Gracie Bond.
Wow.
Toxic comics culture. Tom talks a lot. Brahma, fly an important mission. Thoughts? F-15s, F-16s, or A-10s?
Give me the
Please.
flying tank that can fly without 60% of his airframe, which means I want an A-10, baby.
I was gonna say, isn't that the A-10?
That the
I like
Warthog?
A-10s. They're fucking badass.
It's a
Yeah.
flying pig, kids. That thing is ugly and won't come down.
Yeah, it'll fuck your shit up too.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are some badass planes, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Can I be like the guy on the radio?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. We never actually see you. We just hear your voice.
You're a good voice guy. We would definitely put you on the radio.
Nice.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what? I'm going to say this in front of all these people. Corey, you give good radio, baby.
Wow. Hell yeah. I've got a face for it. That's for sure.
I don't know. You're actually one of the better looking people on the panel.
Yeah.
I mean, and Tox knows because he's gay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Queer eye for the Tox guy.
Hey.
Oh, I should
eye
do
for
that.
The straight guy.
Queer eye for the Tox guy.
Tox guy for this. Tox eye for the straight guy.
So culture, while you're still here, let's talk about SAG-AFTRA and their latest strike.
SAG-AFTRA.
Yeah.
They just wrapped one up. The craft guys were like, "Hey, we're out of here. We're off the line. They've got a tentative deal." Yeah, and then what happened? Comics.
Well, they decided to go on strike again. Well, at least when it comes to video games, over AI. The funny thing about all this shit, it's like you think that they would have worked that out and figured that shit out during the last strike, but apparently they're like, no.
Yeah, no.
I get their point. Like, if you're an actor and you're concerned about them using AI for your likeness and whatnot, I totally get where they're coming from. But you guys be smart about it. And this is where it comes to negotiations in your contract, though. I mean, that's where
comics.
Yeah.
They're usually coming from their penis.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, you kill me in Culture Casino. But seriously, I think that this is a terrible idea for them to strike because they were pretty close to getting, I don't know, they like settled 24 out of the 25 issues, and they're like, yeah, fuck it, we're gonna go on strike again, which I think is a really stupid idea.
If it delays some AAA games, I'm all for it.
True. I'm down for that because AAA gaming kind of blows right now. So, yeah.
I will say I've had a great time since I've moved to PC over console. I've had a great time.
Really?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yep.
I went most of my life without voice actors in games. I can go right back to reading the story.
Dude, if we're being honest, I skip 90% of the dialogue anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't bother me, but I think what the main thing, and Culture and I talked about this, and has that video been released yet?
No, actually, it's not up yet. It's going to be over on that game place. But yeah, we talked a little bit about this for sure. Yeah, but yeah, let's talk about it because you said something brilliant, and I'm going to give it to you because
what?
He did. It was genius. He said that the people who have been striking the last several times have been the ones they've been harming themselves. I mean, I'm paraphrasing what he said, but I think that was like an astute observation because right now they're down 40%. Especially in writing in Hollywood is down 40% right now. And I mean, it's like it's like the industry's going to change. You can protect your job. You don't have to strike to do it. You just have to get an agreement that will allow you to coexist because no matter what, you're being replaced. That's what happens. We don't have very many buggy whip manufacturers around anymore because we don't have buggies and horses and shit anymore. I mean, stuff moves on.
The main thing that they don't realize by striking is that they'll just be replaced with AI. Is kind of what I'm getting at. Or they're going to hire independents to do, voice acting rather than anyone that's a part of SAG-AFTRA. And this is part of the issues when it comes to unions, right?
Yeah.
Is the fact that if it costs way too much to use somebody that's in a union or whatnot, you're just going to go for the independent guy.
Well, and ask yourself this, Comics, and I think this is something you actually brought up again. What kind of skill does it take to be a voice actor for most roles? I mean, it's not like a qualified person like Corey who could walk into the industry today and act his ass off. But most of the roles are, background stuff and some other things. And sometimes actors used to double up, triple up on voices and stuff. I don't know, Corey.
My big thing there is like the background stuff is actually some of the funnest stuff to do. Like the latest video for Mike from XRL7. Yeah. I did pretty much nothing but like fight noises and impacts and like you're getting your ass kicked by a bunch of dudes. It's like, okay, I can make those noises. And then, you know, the fight scene in the executive booth, that's all me going, oh, you know, stuff like that. I'm like, I love that kind of stuff. Yeah. It's, you know, like just random that's some of the funnest stuff, but it doesn't pay very well. Like culture knows that, but this just boils down to, once again, like a lot of people care more about the money than they do the art. Because if these people actually cared about the art, they wouldn't care about SAG-AFTRA. They would care about doing it and getting paid reasonable prices, because they're not tied, you know, they'd be able to make independent contracts. Like, and you know how much money some of these people could make? Like Alex Hernandez, he was in the Bloodshot movie as the blind guy, but he's done a lot of voice acting. He was in Gears of War 3. He was in a couple other games I can't think of right now. If he had an independent contract, he would have made 3 times the amount of money for those roles. But because like all the negotiations and stuff, and he had to spend money to be able to even get the job, because of the fucking union dues are ridiculous. I don't know if you've ever seen the union dues on SAG-AFTRA, but just getting in is ridiculous. It's like, it's like $5,000 just to apply.
Are you serious?
Yeah, dude.
That's fucking ridiculous. $5,000 just to join?
I might be exaggerating a little bit, but not by a lot. You know, it's crazy. It was prohibitively expensive for someone like me, where I was like, I'm not going to be a union person if that's how much it costs to even walk in the door, you know. But you can make so much more money now as an independent, because there's so many more independent creators emerging too. And that's why, like, if you're serious about getting into voice acting, get coaching and get on Fiverr.
Those big executive union jobs are not going to pay for themselves, you know. That $5,000 is necessary. The executives have got to get paid somehow.
Yep. All right, we're going to go grab some super chats right quick. And my super chat thing just got flooded, by the way. Gatekeeper for $20 says, hey, comics, I normally don't catch you, but take my money. Hail Chris, spoilers, gore. Hail Alan, let's get out of here. Ning, or is it Ing? Is that how you say his last name? Alan Ing?
Yeah, Alan Ing. Yep.
Hail to my favorite YouTuber. You know who that is, comics? Wish you continued success and good health, bud. Well, thank you. Thank you, Gatekeeper. Hope you're doing well.
Oh, here we go. We're going to play this for $20.
Hey, because $20 is $20.
That's right.
Justin Proper for $5. Hope you're doing well, Justin. It's been a while, man. Every time I come back to YouTube, it's like waking up from a coma. I recognize some of you. The rest, I'm thinking to myself, who are you people? I ask myself that every day, or every time I wake up.
Hey, look, just call yourself Biden and you'll feel better, Proper.
Yep. That too. Legalize adulthood for $50. Comics is so tall. Woo-hoo. Giant Man looks up to him. Hail.
Play the clip. Play the clip.
How you doing? Bitches leave.
Gee, Bobby. Bye.
Gee, Bobby, bye. Also legalized adulthood for not $20, but
that's
gifted 20 memberships.
Serious money.
That is serious money. Thank you, legalized adulthood. You're a very generous man.
No, wait. I should play something culture-y for him.
Okay. Okay.
Wow.
Indeed. What? All right, WG for $50.
Whoa, look at that.
Words to say, but the money is still good.
Hell yeah.
All right, we got something for that. Here we go.
I want the truth.
I can't handle the penis. There you go.
Okay.
I can't do WG too big.
I looked up the actual numbers, and it's $3,000 to join SAG-AFTRA in initiation fees.
That is still fucking retarded.
Boys.
Yeah.
You know what that gets you for you? That gets you cutting my hair last weekend. That's exactly. I got to do a conversation with the guy cutting my hair. He goes, yeah, we're talking about this. And he says, yeah, I just got done paying my $500 dues for the quarter. And I said, well, when's the last time you worked? 18 months ago. Yeah,
Why are you
there
still
you go,
paying
buddy.
your dues, man?
Because they're hoping something's going to come through.
Yeah, that's rough, man. That's really rough.
And what's really weird is no matter what, even if somebody's not getting you a job for 18 months, they're still going to take a cut of whatever job you get.
Exactly.
Well, you know what? 70s looks like he's just chilling down there.
Chilling, man.
I'm not used to
chilling and grilling.
Did they legalize psilocybin up there too?
Well,
That's
you never
mushrooms,
know.
by the way.
Anything's possible.
Hey, I think mescaline would probably be better. Whatever.
Maybe I'm just high on life.
I had something.
Yeah.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
Yeah. this is
Flu's in there playing
Stop listening
Fortnite,
to
okay?
This is his
silky voices.
This is his post sheep
Oh, yeah.
mentality.
I'd be sweating a lot more.
All the blood's rushed out of his head.
I'd be sweating a lot.
Wow.
That's why he's so happy. He's just like, yeah, that was good.
So I hear this
Pulled the
thing
fleece over that one,
screaming
guys.
from the other room, somebody throwing something. It was Mrs. Flu playing Fortnite and apparently getting killed, not being happy about it.
Has she basically rage quit yet where she's like throwing her controller through her monitor?
No, she's still very happy. If you watch those streams on Friday on Floral's channel, she's very happy. It's
That's
nice
good.
little butterfly wings, goes along, does this stuff. She normally what she does is goes around and just picks stuff up. She goes shopping while everybody else fights and dies. It's pretty funny.
That's funny. That's good. That's good. She's having fun. I don't know if any of you guys are big Spawn fans
See
at
you,
all,
Cyrano. Have a good night.
but I am.
I've
I'm
only ever seen the
Spawn.
movie.
All the comics are
yeah.
I've just never had a chance to actually read a
It's
Spawn comic.
I like it. Spawn is an interesting character. They've been working on trying to get a movie done for Spawn for a while. I mean, there's the one that came out in '97, which is great. I love it. I'm sure other people hate it. But like I said, it was very cool to see, Spawn on the big screen. So Blumhouse has been working on a Spawn movie for quite some time, and it seems like it's been in some development hell. But it seems like they've actually made some changes, I guess. The original one, I don't know if you guys heard about the concept. It was mainly focusing on two. They're kind of like side characters in the comic. Twitch, and I don't remember the other guy's name. They're the cops in the series, and it was going to be more focused on them, and Spawn was going to be more of kind of like a background character. Not a fan of that. I do like the characters. They actually casted Jeremy Renner as Twitch, and it's like if you've seen the character, he looks nothing like him. In a weird sort of way, if Weird Al cut his hair and just had the mustache, I think he could play Twitch.
Oh, yeah,
okay,
that's
then.
a good one. I think he could too.
That's a huge difference then.
Yeah,
Shit.
I mean, like legit, because like Twitch is very lanky and skinny, and has like this mustache and wears glasses and has I wouldn't say curly hair. Let me see if I can actually dig up a
Weird
picture
Al's
of
just
Twitch.
strange enough to, kooky enough to be able to do that.
Yeah.
Inebriated Plutarch, who, hey, good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. At least I haven't. Some things should just stay animated. The animated Spawn series of Keith David was great. Yeah, and
that's
sometimes
Oh god,
it's
the
just
animated series was
yeah.
fucking amazing.
Never saw it.
yeah,
But
it's good.
let me I'll pop this over into the one I'm already sharing. So this guy right here with the red hair is Twitch. So yeah, I mean it's like Jeremy Renner. It's like no,
Right. Yeah,
not
no.
quite. I mean that's basically the character. Yeah. So the idea of having him as the character is just a bad idea. So now apparently they're deciding to adapt King Spawn, which is a offshoot of the Spawn comic book. I haven't read Spawn in years, honestly. I haven't really kept up to know what's going on. I think with King Spawn at this point he's kind of taken over and is ruling over hell. I think that's the kind of the premises behind it. But yeah, I mean, it's it's a series I like. The animated series was just fucking amazing. And it's a shame it was very short-lived because it was really well done, really violent, and just absolutely amazing.
Well, it's apparently on Max, so I'll have to check that out.
Oh yeah, you definitely need to check it out. Yeah, it was done by HBO back in the
long time
like
ago.
Back in the day, back
early
when they used to do
2000s?
good stuff.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and that was the last time that Todd could get anything made with this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Deeple's right. It only went one season.
Mm-hmm. I couldn't remember if it was like one season or two, but yeah, it was very short lived. But it was
Deeple says it's on YouTube for free.
Great.
The beautiful
is it?
deep
Okay.
ball, the beautiful deep ball.
Every time you do that, it just makes me want to throw up.
Yeah, well, you're welcome.
There's just something about that song.
It's all
maybe it's because it's Marilyn Manson. I don't know.
That, you know what? I have a lot of issues with Marilyn Manson, but
Yeah.
Well, you
I
should,
love his music.
You should settle those. I mean, he settled with his ex-wife. Oh, wait, no, he didn't. She tried to claim the FBI
Exactly.
was after him. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
sometimes the weird people are just that.
yeah,
Just
I mean,
weird.
Evan Rachel Wood, I would agree with you. I mean, she should be in jail for
Hi,
having
John.
somebody impersonate a Phoebe to a federal government. I think a judge even. This is a bad idea. She should be in jail.
Yep. Jin's got a point though. He says, "I don't want them to make a Spawn movie in the current system." Yeah, I mean, I get that. I think if as long as Todd McFarlane has control, I'm not as worried about it. If it's somebody else that's running the show, yeah, you're right. It's a good possibility. It could be massive amounts of trash and suck. I mean, and again, there's no guarantee that it's going to be good either which way. I mean, I know we just watched the Hellboy trailer. It's a possibility that movie could be a complete dumpster fire too. Don't know. We shall see.
Oh, Blitzen met him backstage after a show. Oh, you must have been talking Marilyn Manson. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He was semi-normal for a while, but then
Something happened.
Yeah, I don't know what, but
Was he ever normal? I never considered him to be normal.
actually. No, I mean,
was
outside of
pretty
his
based.
stage, outside of his stage life, he was actually just a regular dude for a really long time, and then something happened. I don't know what, and he went way off the deep end. And now we're here.
Rose McGowan would be my.
Yeah.
It's not like Rob Zombie where that's just kind of how he is. I watched, what was it, MTV Cribs way back in the day when they did a Marilyn Manson thing, and he was in a cowboy like boots and jeans, and he button up shirt, and like he looked normal. I was like, that's not Marilyn Manson.
Well,
Then they started walking around showing memorabilia. I'm like, okay, that's him. But still,
Oh, he's kind of a goofy looking motherfucker. Like if you've ever seen Marilyn Manson like out
Truth
of the makeup, he's one goofy looking dude.
he really is. He's a
Yeah.
fucking.
Well, if you're looking for a normal rock star, like as far as like, a dude, Maynard J. Keenan.
Yes, Con lives his right in the chats. That's what happened to him.
Maynard is a normal dude. It's just a dude.
I find that actually kind of surprising.
Maynard?
Most people do. Most people do, yeah.
Maynard, I mean, he kind of, I wouldn't say comes off as a lunatic, but he.
No.
I mean, I wouldn't say he. I'm not gonna say he comes off as a lunatic, but he's just. I'm not gonna say on stage is a bit of a weirdo. I mean, obviously their stage persona is different than their real life one, but yeah, Maynard's done some fucking crazy shit on stage.
Dude, he's a hardcore winemaker, man.
Yeah, I know that. I find that hilarious.
He's my kind of dude, man. I was like,
yeah.
He's a totally
Pinochet
normal
just
guy.
hit that. Yeah, dude runs a vineyard.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. No, there you go. It's kind of funny.
Do you think the grapes grow better while listening to Schism? Or-
Probably. Yeah.
Probably.
When they're listening to his music.
Right now, I'm hearing that in my head. Why did you do that? That's going to be there the rest of the night.
Well, let me ask you, Culture. What do you like more? Do you like Tool more or A Perfect Circle?
Oh, he loves to play with tools.
Oh, that sucks. That's a terrible
tough.
choice. Why did you
Tool.
do that?
Tool, 100% Tool. Yeah.
Yeah, I think just because of the extent of the catalog, but I mean, there's like two perfect circle.
Did you just say that your musical choice was based on size?
Yeah, the size of the catalog, baby.
Okay, got it.
I mean, yeah. Oh my goodness.
Well, if you take the size of the catalogs into effect, I still take Tool.
Tool's good,
just
man.
like
I really like A Perfect Circle.
they're really good.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
my.
really are.
Okay, so
Didn't like this
It's
other
Weave
one.
Richards.
I like that.
Weave Richards.
Steve Richards.
Comic Storm, You Would Be the Flamer. The Bull from it, and of course, The Invisible Nick.
Yeah.
So, with hair.
Nice.
Yeah, I think it's good. Good stuff.
Nice. Hell
Apparently there was a promo for Fantastic Four or something at Comic-Con.
Oh God.
hey, so
People
really?
are saying it looks pretty good, so we shall see.
Wait,
I have heard that.
What's the best Perfect Circle song, and why is it Judith?
I was gonna say Judith.
Why is it Judith?
Because this is a good fucking song, man. Judith is an amazing song. Come on.
It is, yeah. Okay, all right. Fair enough.
All right. Back over to Super Chats. Saber Tooth Raptor for $2. Which are your favorite of my ideas tonight?
Iron Eagles.
Your next
Yeah,
one,
the Iron Eagle one's pretty fucking
your
badass.
next one that you haven't done yet.
Well, yeah, I always love his ideas. SFX
idea is the best
F314. Yeah, no, seriously, you're right, Brian. But no, I would say
Magic School Bus.
I don't know
Magic
about
School
that.
Bus is probably the
I
best.
still like the idea where I get to fly an A10. So I like that one.
A10 Warhog. Yeah.
Eggs.
Hello, Tom.
Hey, Tom. You know what you missed, Tom?
Why am I here?
I don't know. Why are you?
You missed us watching the San Diego Comic-Con trailer of Hellboy
Good.
by the Ketchup People.
I'll gladly miss
Ketchup.
Chinboy.
Ketchup packets.
Heinz, that's
Ketchup
right.
are
Hey,
great.
Heinz made a trailer for Hellboy.
57 varieties of shit.
All right. Inebriate Plutarch for $5. Remember, you don't pay the biatches to come. You pay them to leave.
This is true.
So true. Bitches leave.
That's fucking great. Justin Proper for $5. Crap culture. I really am that out of touch. I've become too attached to retirement. I'm getting old. By the way, Brian, Bill, McClick.
McClintock.
Justin and I did an
Okay.
interview with Bill
That's fine.
McClintock, who does all those great mashups on
Oh, okay.
YouTube.
Hey, and Justin, proper. Just a reminder, I am at least 10 years older than you.
Yeah, that was kind of
At
funny.
least try like 20 or 30, dude.
I'm too old for this shit.
Tom,
Come on,
Tom,
man.
that
I'm
was
50.
Tom, that was mean. It's just too mean.
He's like 20.
You're too mean. Still too mean.
He was 20.
Is
20 years
Culture
ago.
too old for the guy that played Flash?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
yeah.
I can still play Flash.
Okay. All right, rolling the
Oh, I
register
was
for
talking
$10.
sexually.
Says Tox. I can't be that subtle with my insults because I need him to understand them. Simple comics.
no!
How much do I have to give for Mrs. Fluid to beat Tox more? 25K stream
The
for
next one will
culture.
be the best one.
Hobo Mankini. Oh my
Well,
God.
Hobo Gandalf, I will give you. Hobo Mankini, not so much. But speaking of hobo culture, or hobo casino, or hobo Gandalf, you apparently opened the thing. Did you show anybody the thing?
I've not shown anybody the thing yet.
Are you going to show people your thing?
I showed people the thing and I got arrested.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
see,
usually what
that's-
happens when you show
You
the
mean they
thing.
could see the thing?
That stuff's illegal in Wisconsin.
Tom
Yeah,
is
not
wearing
to-
his Rocky shirt.
And there are
Everybody
other
acknowledge.
49 states.
Everybody acknowledge Tom's
Technically
Rocky
not in
shirt.
California anymore.
You just have to be in a parade.
Yes, I'm wearing
That's
a Rocky shirt.
right. There it is.
God.
You know,
Nick,
I've been rolling
why?
those softballs up for Brahma all night. Yeah.
Nick
Bam.
serving 'em up
He's
out
been hitting those balls. He's been hitting my balls all night. There we
Well,
go.
they're the right
Wow.
size. He uses them as a speed bag.
Bouncing off his chin.
Good Lord. Justin Proper for $5. All right, Tom, since you're here, tell everyone about the tale of Tom and it just jumped on me. Tom and Proper go to White Castle.
Haven't I told this story like 7 times already?
I'm probably not on here.
I am actually not
think I've
aware of
heard
it. I don't think I've
This
heard
is
it either.
close to the 5th anniversary of it. We were out in Vegas and Proper and one of his buddies were wanting to go to White Castle at 4 in the morning. And so we went down to Fremont Street at 4 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And those guys were drunk as shit. Hookers? No, they were all drunk as hell except for me. But I was stoned, so I couldn't say shit.
Oh, wow.
And then, yeah, they all decided they wanted to go. Well, then we get down there, and there's literally like a line going out the fucking door. I'm like, at 4 o'clock in the morning? What the hell? Don't people have jobs?
They're either high or drunk or both.
So, yeah, we walked up and down Fremont Street trying to find something to eat. We ended up eating at Coney Dog. It was fucking nasty. Mm-hmm. And then Jesse Miller almost got into a fight with a homeless dude. It was just like
that's one does in Vegas.
That doesn't surprise me with Jesse. But
we were getting hit on by every hooker all over the place. Yeah.
Yeah, but the chicks in sexy police outfits come up and take their riding crop and whap you in the balls from behind.
Oh no, these were nasty hoes.
Oh, nasty hoes. Okay. So I got the good ones. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you could smell the spandex from 6 feet away.
Ooh, wow.
Hey, when I can hear the individual threads of the spandex screaming for their lives, she's too big.
They negotiate like 2-for-1 specials, and when I say 2-for-1, that's STDs, not women.
Oh, hey now.
Inebriated Plutarch says Tom has never been to a Waffle House. Apparently.
Okay, first of all, Waffle Houses are a step up from a White Castle.
I don't think they have them around here.
Not in
the
Vegas.
Closest one. Well,
There's
no,
a
like
Waffle
even
House
in
in
Wisconsin, like they're more southern. I was gonna say because I think the closest one to me is like either Illinois or
you're disgusting.
Milwaukee, but yeah.
Let's not go there. Let's not go there.
Well, that's where Lizzo works.
Oh, so drunk they saw Fred Willard. Tom, do you remember a show called Fernwood Tonight?
Not ringing a bell.
With Fred Willard and Martin Mull. And it was a Johnny Carson thing. I think it was on SCTV. Man, I watched the crap out of it. All right, just me then.
Send it to him. Send it to him. I have to say that anything with the Fernet that I've seen recently wasn't a planter box. It was a show called Between Two Ferns with that crazy fat guy. Yeah, crazy fat guy. Yeah.
Zach Galifianakis.
Yeah. By the way, just so you all know, you're officially in my wolf pack.
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that a gay thing?
No.
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure it's a gay thing.
From The Hangover.
It's not a bear pack.
Is it ribbed?
Well,
for
I'll put this in the private chat.
What the hell is all this shit with all these like celebrities on fucking FaceTime going, I want to suck on Harris's teats?
Today was 3 white males for Harris.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Because they say they can't
Zoom
suck
call.
on Michelle's.
Because they're coin operated, that's why.
Well, I think, I mean, look, if you only have a couple of options, or 3 in this case, just different.
All right. I want to get this real quick from Peter Chase at Captain Tour. It says, comics, did you know that Chappie from Iron Eagle is based on a real fighter pilot nicknamed Chappie? Chappie was a Tuskegee airman who was recalled to Vietnam to take 1.5 of Vietnam's MiGs 29s in one day. Holy shit.
Yeah.
To take half of their MiGs out?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, there are.
I did not know that. That's pretty fucking awesome, though.
There were dogfight pilots that were just that good.
Yeah, that's fucking insane, dude.
Hell yeah!
Iron Eagle's like one of those films that if you've not seen in your life, you should immediately remedy. It is great.
Yeah, it's
Louis
okay.
Gossett Jr.
Okay, we need to put that on the list, Culture.
Put it on the list. Tox.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. All right. I'll get to it.
Put it on the list.
Parrot Head for $2 says Culture
sorry.
prefers 2 cocks for the price of 1.
Well, yeah, I mean,
who doesn't love a discount?
I mean, he wears one on his hat and on his chest. I mean, come on.
It's not that roosters are all that expensive. Actually, you are correct. You saw I am wearing the rooster shirt and the rooster hat. But no,
his alter ego is Cockman.
What was the movie you wanted me to put on?
Iron Eagle.
Oh, God, I hated that film.
I got all 3 of them.
You hated Iron Eagle Talks, really?
How do you hate Louis Gossett Jr., dude?
I know, man.
I didn't say
I
that.
can understand
I
Iron Eagle
Gossett
too,
Jr.
but what's wrong with Iron Eagle? Iron Eagle is technically a better movie
If
than
you
Top
guys
Gun.
really want to know about real fighter
Yeah.
pilots, watch a documentary on VF-61.
This is
The
actually
Jolly
based on a
Rogers.
true story. That is.
Yeah, watch it. No, it's not. Not maybe.
Yes, it is.
But not like VF-17. VF-61.
Or Bat 69 or whatever that was. But I'm going
The
to tell
Jolly
you
Rogers
21.
They shot in
That was a good movie.
300 days. They shot down 300 plus Japanese fighters in World War II.
Okay, but Tom, when I see you, you're going to get a punch in the shoulder for that.
For what?
For saying that Iron Eagle's better than Top
It's not
Gun.
my fault. Top Gun is nothing more than an MTV music video for the fucking Navy. There is no story. The second movie has a story.
You know what?
The second movie's better than the first one.
You know what? I'm going to hold you down and have Mad Mardigan go to work on your shoulder.
And here you go. A 1986 movie Iron Eagle is partially based on real events, including the 1981 Gulf of Sidria incident and attacks on the United States launched against Libya over the Gulf of Sidra. Ugh,
Yes.
Not Sidria.
Gulf of Sidron incident. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I remember.
So there. Eat that shit.
You know what Top Gun was based on?
You know what? You know what Top Gun doesn't have? Queen and Cheap Trick. That's what. Or they have Cheap Trick instead of Queen. That's what they got.
And you know what Iron Eagle doesn't have? Dudes
Tom
in
Cruise,
jeans
thank
playing
God.
volleyball.
Gaily. Gaily.
Uh-huh.
It's
Gay
not really...
and daily. That's gaily.
You don't have anyone named Berlin singing "Take My Breath Away." You don't have
Nobody
any
needs
of
that
that
crap.
shit. You don't have Kenny Loggins.
Yeah, you
No,
don't.
we don't
Danger
need
Zone,
Kenny
baby.
Loggins. We don't
Danger
need
Zone.
Queen.
Danger
We got
Zone.
Queen. We got Queen.
If you really want to see a
Danger
whole bunch
Zone.
of dudes playing volleyball in jeans, just go watch the women's beach volleyball in the Olympics.
Oh,
right
there
now.
it is. Oh.
Ouch.
Uh-huh.
Is that actually accurate? I mean, out of curiosity, or
Oh no.
Most of the
They just-
most of the
they don't
women's
wear
teams
anything.
are wearing.
And we get-
no, they're all wearing like tights, like Lululemons.
Oh, they're
See-
Lululemons. Wow.
The other ones in Iron Eagle I forgot about were Dio. That's what I was thinking of. And King Cobra.
are they wearing Lululemons because they're in
Oh.
France and France is predominantly
'cause they're
Muslim
gay.
now, or what?
I don't know what the deal is.
Look, we all know that the Airwolf TV show was better than both of those movies.
That's true.
Yeah, the Airwolf TV show was fucking cool.
Core member.
You know what was better than that? Teen Wolf.
Okay, but Corn member. Corn
What is
member.
it? I mean, that's not even a fucking comparison.
Yeah.
You know what's better than Airwolf? Teen Wolf.
Well, it
You know
is
what's
too.
better
They're
than
both
that?
wolves.
Monster
Should have
Squad.
been Teen Wolf in Airwolf. That would have been even better.
See, yeah, if you had Teen Wolf flying Airwolf, that's a whole different scenario.
Yeah.
Blue Thunder was actually technically better than all of them, but that's just...
All I gotta say is, why, God,
don't-
why?
This is Monkey Jeebus.
Again.
Ah!
Exactly. So,
Why
they're
is,
all there.
Don't
why is comics
understand the
dead?
fascination with trying to make me an Asian child, but okay.
Well, I thought I thought you were like a pink Teletubby. I had no
You look
idea
dead.
what was happening.
Look, I'm giving Tom head.
I wish I was dead.
What?
Not
Why
really.
did you
Wait,
put
I'm a
mags in
fat
there?
bitch? What the hell?
Why did you put mags in there?
I'm so glad
I
I
don't
don't
know.
go
Yeah, I'm
there.
confused.
Is this Doomcock?
Don't.
Geary's in there too?
Gary's in there also.
Jesus, what the hell? This is
Well,
such a
I
gay
see
party.
who's in this.
That's McKinney. McKinney's in the gold lame.
Oh,
Is that who that is?
Yeah. I do have to say,
I
If
thought it was
I
pronounced McKinney.
McKinney.
Machiny draws.
Yeah, but
McKinney wears a
I still call him McKinney.
All right, I'm gonna do a poll, in a
'Cause
serious poll.
I'm sure you will.
I think it makes me sound like I think it makes me sound like a Majawa when I say McKinney.
What?
A Jawa?
Racist much?
Yes. He's my friend.
Okay. That got awkward.
Okay, that's I'm still trying to star shit.
Wow,
Yeah.
there are a lot of really ugly people that are supporting.
Okay, I'm taking this down
You
because
want? Oh yeah, sorry. I had to look away.
he's like, I'm gonna share this and look at my other screen.
He made Nick Weiser look like Jessica Rabbit, and I was just gonna put a poll in the stream, just ask everybody who would make the best Jessica Rabbit.
Nick.
Brahma, you, Nick, or
Hey,
Corey.
Nick.
Also,
This culture doesn't
Jesus
have an ass to
Davila
pull or
gifted one
That's
membership.
true.
Thank you, Jesus.
I do not have a caboose.
Oh
And
no!
I don't either. I'm
Rolling the red ship for $10 says still have to figure out Tom, Brahma, Brian, and Corey. I would make Brian sheep jokes, but that's more cliche than Ian short jokes. I would agree.
Wait a minute.
We need new material,
Okay,
new
but-
insults and jokes. Well, hang on, let me finish it.
Okay.
Hey Ian, at least I haven't said talk. Hey, just jumped on me. At least I haven't said that talk should be tossing your salad yet. Oh God, that's disgusting.
No, that's right.
That's not okay. But all I know is, hey, Roland, have you given me a joke? I don't think so. It's hard to make fun of me. I mean,
it's really not.
Yes.
It's almost it's low hanging fruit, bro.
Poor ethereal dragon is now blinded.
Yep.
with a W.
Did you see the amount of people vomiting?
Dear says, oh, Dick's opening celebration. That was funny.
Oh, dude, they are getting roasted for that still. I think that's never going away.
Oh,
That
well,
was
yeah. I
awful.
mean, they're obviously so proud of it that they're copyright striking and claiming people or whatever that
never
show that
intended
video.
to offend
They are
yeah.
so proud of it.
Exclusive.
Yeah. That anyone who
NBC's.
dares to play the video is getting nailed for it, which is ridiculous.
Oh, I
Yeah,
did
it's
Sunday morning.
Did you get?
Oh, yeah.
Anybody
The
that
video got
matters
blocked.
and plays the video will get struck for it. How about that?
Struck or just blocked?
Blocked.
I don't know. Did you wear the hair?
You should have
yeah.
worn the hair.
Oh, that's good.
Also, Mr. Tickle Chunk over on the Green Machine says the Hellboy Not So Straight Man trailer looks like it'll be rated R for retarded. It was 2010 low budget movie equals creative, but these days, if a movie doesn't shit its pants, it's a miracle.
That's true. Actually, true.
I love that comment about it shitting its pants because that's basically
Are
true.
we getting echo from Tom?
We are getting an echo.
Yeah, we are getting something.
Suck my balls.
That wouldn't cause an echo.
Oh,
No,
good,
thank
good,
Mr. Tickle Trunk over on the Green Machine says, speaking of Chappie in Iron Eagle, when I was in high school, I was shot down by half of the cheerleading squad.
Which means the other half he nailed. Good for you.
Or they,
Oh wait,
They were too ugly to ask
Male
out.
they're
cheerleaders
too
were
ugly to
better.
ask out. Yeah.
the other joke was the male cheerleader part. But I will say this, in international news, before I have to step out of here, it looks like the Venezuelan military units are now greeting the protesters instead of stopping them at Maduro's place.
Interesting.
Do you know
I'll
how
keep
you
an eye
beat
on that.
socialism, kids? You
The mallet.
Overwhelming numbers.
you all show up and say, you really want to do this? Because that is working.
All right.
right.
Before you dip out, let's talk about RDJ as Dr. Doom.
I've been calling him Dr. Doomlittle.
Dr.
Yes.
Doom.
You know what? And that
That's
stuck.
fine.
It was brilliant earlier today, Tom, and it still is. So well done.
See, the other half of cheerleading squad is too fat. There we go.
Oh.
Okay.
It works because he was Dr. Doolittle and he's little.
Oh, by the way, how did that Doolittle film do?
It was great.
It did
Are you
little.
kidding?
And
It did just as well as the original. Not with Eddie Murphy, the other one.
no, the original. Well, yeah. I mean, it not adjusted for inflation. That's it.
The original's a
No,
classic.
the original one was the one that almost killed 20th Century Fox.
Yeah, except that it rescued it later. People loved it.
Became a cult classic.
Became
Did
a
it?
classic.
Did it really
Yeah.
become cult classic?
Yeah, it did.
Oh, yeah.
It did.
Sort of, kind of, but the Eddie Murphy one blew it out of the water as far as profit.
Comics keep your pussy off the screen.
Gosh.
Look at that.
Kitty.
Well groomed.
So I got to ask you guys. First off, if they are legit and this isn't some sort of misdirection that WDW Pro has pointed out, it's a possibility that this could be a misdirection. What are your thoughts on RDJ playing Dr. Doom?
Okay, in the way that Tom, correct me if I'm wrong. And again, somebody said this in one of the comments when I shat all over this idea in my video. But they said, well, there's a comic book that came along, when nobody cared anymore.
No, it was called Infamous Iron Man, and it was Dr. Doom as Iron Man.
I thought it was some kind of iron butt puppet or something. Something.
There's
of
a few
iron.
possibilities here. There was
but
something
anyway.
that spawned off of Civil War too as well.
Yeah, right. So basically, it's like Doom. gets another Tony Stark so he can have the clout, get out of wherever he's trapped, and he basically brain swaps with him or repairs his body or whatever the hell, and gets out of there, and becomes Tony Stark in R616 or some shit. I don't care.
Yeah, face off.
There's too much of this shit. Yeah, he does a face off. It's too much for me to care about. Like, that's way too convoluted. It is something that might work in comic books, but not under modern comic books, and certainly not under modern movies. So we end up where, that's how that works. And then they finally switch him back. So we end up with Tony at the end of it, maybe after the 2 films that we're going to have to suffer through on this bullshit, which means he's going to be like spread across 5 films with mid-credit bullshit and post-credit bullshit. And,
one of the things I think they're trying to do, because they obviously with Secret Wars, they want to do a soft reboot of the MCU. And you kind of got that with the 2015 Secret Wars, where Doom basically saves the world from the incursion crisis that happens. And I think you end up with, I think it was called Battle World. I don't remember. I mean, it's been almost 10 years since I fucking read that comic. But yeah, it's Doom becomes like the overlord of the remnants of the multiverse, and it ends up culminating with I'm guessing 616 kind of being restored. But you had people from like the Ultimate Universe merging into 616, like Miles Morales. That was how they were able to pull him into the main timeline.
Yeah, except here's the weird thing: nobody fucking cares about Miles Morales. Nobody.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's that, but it's the issue. That's where I think they're going with this, with Doom, and it's a possibility that he's only Doom for 2 movies or whatnot. But what you says makes sense on what they're doing, but it just, in my opinion, it reeks of desperation.
Yeah, that's what I said in my video. I'm like, this is the most desperate thing they could have done. And they pulled from a timeline that nobody cares about, from a period of comics that everybody shuns.
Yep.
And I mean, what was the last good thing they've done? I mean, outside of Deadpool, which is a completely Ryan Reynolds project. Tom, what was the last good thing that Marvel's done?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first one?
No, part 3. But
Part 3?
before that, it was like basically Spider-Man or Endgame. I mean, we're getting to that point, right?
But Spider-Man No Way Home was primarily
still produced by Kevin Feige and all the same people.
Yeah,
so.
okay. Hey, you can put your name on any fucking box of cereal.
I don't care. I'll give them that point and that credit, but that's not the point. The point is you're right that basically since Endgame, as Deadpool puts it in the movie, this thing's kind of gone downhill, and Wolverine's coming back at a low point.
Yep.
Yeah,
Right.
and not only that, he was right in the movie. You are going to be here till you're 90.
Mm-hmm.
He is.
Well, and Marvel's hit such a low point that they allowed the Wolverine and Deadpool movie that the fans wanted to happen.
Mm-hmm.
They finally got into what all of these people up in that ivory towers making these decisions. They're all collectivists. They think they know better than anyone else what people want. They know better what I want for entertainment. They know better what you want for entertainment. And they finally lost enough money that they actually did what the fans have been wanting. And I saw the movie Saturday night. They parroted, and it probably all Ryan Reynolds parroted all of this stuff. Feige finally said, you know what? It doesn't matter anymore. Mm-hmm. Just do whatever you want. Right? We suck so bad, you do it.
Well,
remember, this actually happened because... There you go. Exactly what I was going to say.
Okay, go ahead, Tom. Go ahead.
No, it's your show. Go for it.
Okay. All right. Yeah, it was basically greenlit under Bob Chapek, which is the reason why this movie came to begin.
Yeah, there's 2 reasons this movie happened. 1, Bob Chapek. 2, because Hugh Jackman called Ryan Reynolds and said, I'm getting a divorce and I need some money.
That's true. That's what happened. Yeah. They waited until their youngest child graduated high school, and then they got divorced.
Wow. The divorce I did not know about, but yeah,
they would joke about it in the movie, dude.
Yeah, no, I did hear it in the movie, but I was not aware of that though.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's kind of the impetus for this. But the thing is he had promised her that he was never going to do it again after Logan, his wife. Mm-hmm. So as soon as they got a divorce, what's the first thing he does?
He says,
Wolverine. Let's do this movie.
Well, and it doesn't take him much to get in shape so he can, he only needs to be in that cut, ripped situation for 36 hours. That's all he needs. So he does a ramped up workout to get close, and then on the days that they need him, they schedule it out. He does the ridiculous, like, I'm not drinking water, I'm cutting, I'm cutting weight, all that, and he gets just totally yoked. So his brain's melty, by the way. That's what happens when you get that cut.
It's not healthy.
Yeah. And then he does the scenes, and then he immediately carbs and waters himself to pieces because he doesn't want to die. So that's what they do. It's the same thing with weightlifting competitions. So
yeah.
But,
Well, I've known several weightlifters, bodybuilders that had competed. Yeah, they tell you about how you're supposed to be at peak health, how unhealthy you actually are when you're competing. I knew a girl who used to compete, and she told me some horror stories about it. It's pretty
because
awful.
actual like healthy built up dudes look like basically like Adam West did in Batman.
They look. I mean, they're strongmen. That's why strongmen at the circus and the carnivals were not exactly the most.
Have you seen all those guys from Iceland that are in those strongman competitions?
Yeah, they are not. They're not yoked.
I was going to say, read Schwarzenegger's book. He'll basically explain to you how that's not really natural, but it's all about sculpting the body, and that's where it becomes an art more than it becomes a sport.
And here's the other thing, right? Is that the only guys I've ever seen that have been completely like ripped like that are still in decent health are the guys that were in the 300, the guys that did the 300 workout. But they still
Sly surprisingly
that was Cox who posted that, Ron. Just to be clear.
I asked people to vote in the poll. I have to.
You said vote on my poll. I mean, vote in the poll.
So I made a mistake.
Honestly,
It's a typo.
I can't believe how in good a shape of Sly is, considering how much he juiced up back in the day.
No, HGA. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Well, there's only so much genetics, right?
Yeah.
There's only so much that someone could be and look like that genetically. Everybody else has to do all of the shortcuts and stuff to have.
You look at him in the first movie, and he looks like a really good, healthy, built-up dude. You get to like Rocky 3, he's that.
But he was
roided up version of himself. Yeah,
but he was also doing other action films and stuff, right? By the time he got to Rambo 3, it was just
Rambo 3 was where he was his most ripped. Yes.
Yeah. So really quick, because I want to get back to our subject. I hate to put us back on subject.
Nobody cares about RDJ.
Okay, well, fair enough. It's just I wanted to finish talking about it. Yeah, and I got to leave. So, I mean,
No, you just want to say this because you have to leave?
Whatever.
Anyway, finish your point.
No, look, this is basically the deflation point of the MCU. This is it. The last, Tom always calls it the last of something. They had like the last gasp of opportunity, and they're going to steal the wrong lesson from it, and we're going to get, aluminum Falcon siding cap, and we're going to get, Agatha, you didn't realize it was a meme. And
I've been now calling him Captain African American.
Yeah.
Well, that might work. But it just, everything that's coming next is things nobody wants and has been reshot 7 times to Sunday. And by the time we get around to this,
maybe if they shoot it one more time, it will work.
Yeah, well, by the time we get to the Victor Von Koch, played by RDJ, I think we're
Victor Von Doomcock.
Yeah, whatever. We get to the Doom guy. Anyway, by the time we get to him, nobody's going to care anymore. It's going to be like, hey, you just spent $500 million on this movie and nobody came.
Here's what I don't get. Why do you promise your wife you're not going to do something that's going to make you $20 to $30 million?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't get that. That's kind of weird.
Not unless you're worried about her cutting your throat in the middle of the night.
Yep.
He was probably sleeping with his assistants this whole time.
Yeah, that's probably a thing.
That's right.
All right, let's get some super chats before Culture gets edited because one is relevant to him. Justin Proper for $5 says, I was already drunk. You got me stoned.
That's true.
Then we went to White Castle. Therefore, you share partial responsibility. Love you guys.
I don't remember any of that, so I don't take responsibility.
Now, to be fair, in Las Vegas today, to get stoned, all you have to do is walk down the street.
Yeah,
seriously. That's what I'm told.
Yeah.
Dude, we were wrecked. I was walking Ord's
Wrecked
board.
him. Damn near killed him.
I was walking Ord's board down the strip, like the first meetup ever in Vegas. And dude, by the time we got to the fourth cannabis shop, which was the one he wanted to stop at, I was done.
What happened to the? I have to walk down the alley now to walk down the strip. I go in front of the casino, and then I can't cross the street there. I have to go down their alley to whatever their crap is that's going on. They're selling hot dogs or whatever bullshit. Over down the side, back up, and everything. So to go down the strip, I have to walk like 30 miles in the desert.
Yes. Yeah, so you had your Jesus moment. Was that what you were trying to get at?
They Disneyified Vegas. I mean, I went to Vegas back in the 80s and 90s when it was real. You know, the mob's still in the place.
And you could get run over by a car.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then buried in the desert for free. All right, Jaffo for $4.99 says, "New material, my ass. I just made one of the best comics of short jokes." Did you? All right, roll the retro for $5. Culture. I made the 25K hobo mankini joke, but you probably missed it because you were getting a new box of wine. Happy now, Culture?
Yes. Yeah, well, no, but yeah, wow.
Oh, my God. This is fucking funny.
Oh, no.
Mr. Tickle Drunk for $5 Canadian. He says, a light of including transmission fluid in the Olympics. They've added sack toss, where athletes put their old testicles at a Target mid-twerk.
Dude, I am definitely not shopping at Target now.
What, that picture? One of the guy's nuts was hanging out.
Yeah.
No,
Yep.
that was not nuts, dude. He was hanging full dong. Dude was like giving you the pickle.
That looked like nuts, dude.
Nah, man. I think you thought he was just hanging brain?
How would you know what another guy's nuts look like? There it is. Yeah.
I have a pair. I kind of know what they look like. I mean, it's...
Hey, your pair actually super chats on FNT.
And there's the meltdown.
That's right.
Anyway,
can I show that?
Yes, go ahead and show that, and then we'll get Culture out of here.
Okay.
Hey!
There he is. There he is. Look at that.
Iron Man 3. Aces.
We've Gossett Jr.
I'm so pretty.
I look pretty good.
Yeah, you do. Rama's got some
I've got mixed feelings, bro.
As Jeremy Griggs would say, I have the weirdest direction right now.
About the headlights or the mustache?
It's a challenging fact, but
for Culture, it would be the mustache.
Yeah, and you're a communist. That sucks.
There's all those gas explosions underneath them as well.
Yeah.
The mission unofficial, their tactics unofficial, their courage unbelievable.
That was terrible. That was terrible.
It's a horrible film.
Their
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
I just want to say, I am that pretty. Just so you know, I am that pretty.
And it's unbelievable.
There it is.
Oh,
Oh, wait, just the fact that I said that too?
EMF.
Yeah, they didn't hear you, bro.
Apparently.
Did you get this one? Culture prefers two
I did.
cocks for the price of one.
That was. Yeah.
I'm just showing it again then.
Hey, look, two
again.
beavers are better than one. Also, anyway.
Nice beaver.
I don't know. That sounds like a weird.
Two clans for the slam.
There it is.
Anyway, so I'm going to go, but I want to say thank you for letting me be here with a headache and without lights and cameras, so I didn't want to murder more
Yeah, you
people.
were in such a great mood, too, for having a headache.
It was fantastic. Yeah, I feel like we now know that comics has terrible horror film takes.
Do you know that the chat is, you are Dr. Doom, only 8% say it should be RDJ.
Yes.
9% Chris Evans, 11% Ron Perlman, and 72% say it should be you.
Oh, okay. Well, I would do Dr. Doom. I think that'd be a lot of fun.
Because of your gas.
Oh, well, that's actually true. Like if Dr. Doom adds a gas element, I think that would. Yeah, well, not that kind of gas. I gotta go. So do check out my channel and check out the new game channel, because guess who's on it? Comics Division. Comics has made an appearance on the game channel. He's got more game channels appearances coming up soon. So do check out that game place and check out my channel, because I'm only 300 away.
Place.
Yes, thank you. I am only 300 away from being at 25K, which you will get the hobo Gandalf.
Mankini stream.
Mankini.
No, there is no Mankini. You guys are.
He's gonna redon the pigtails.
What,
and
50,000
rock the
you're doing?
Mankini.
Yeah, that's right. You are.
No, at 50K, I'm gonna do what Jay did, and I'm gonna go with like the onesie.
The full body waxing.
No,
Full
also
body
not
waxing,
true.
Mankini, and pigtails.
What's really weird is 6 is terrifying me because she captured something that I said at 100K.
Yes, she did, and she sent it to me.
No. Okay, so I need to know what that is to see if it's legal.
Self-filleting?
No, no, I'm not Marilyn Manson.
I will pay to fly you to a country without an extradition treaty so you could do it.
You see, here's what's going to happen at 100K. He's going to show everyone how to weave a merkin proper.
Oh, well, I could do that.
That's not
yeah, but he's gonna show it. You know,
he's gonna weave his head merkin.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I like
he's
that
gonna
one.
show it using himself.
I think
Brahma has one.
I think I may have said at 100K I would actually put my hair in a ponytail, and I think that's what I'm gonna get called out for.
He's gonna suck some.
Oh no, it was something worse than that.
Oh
I'm gonna go because I feel disrespected. So.
I respect you, mate.
This time or all the
our
time?
Taking 15 minutes to leave.
Just call me.
I was trying to leave a while ago, and then everybody started making fun of me. I can't.
You can just say, bye, guys. I'm out of here. Click.
Just stroke my
And he
weed
literally
before
said it's hard to make
you
fun of you.
leave me.
I have to.
Yes, but
You want me to play you out?
yes,
I have to promote things.
No, you don't.
Well, yeah, it takes you a half hour to talk about all the crazy shit you do.
All right,
Well, yeah,
I'm going
'cause
for a
everything
pack of
about
cigarettes.
you.
I may or may not be back.
Because tomorrow,
give me some scratch tickets.
tomorrow I'm on the H-cast with Mr. H Reviews.
Brahma went out for cigarettes and milk, and
never
it's been
came back.
10 years.
I probably shouldn't even show up there tomorrow. He's gonna be so pissy.
No, he's not. It's going to be great. You better be there. I cannot
He's gonna
wait
be
for that.
in denial.
No, he
Denial of
yeah.
what?
All right,
He's
I'm
in a
at it.
river in Egypt?
I just got the wave sign from the boss lady. She thinks I should probably not be awake anymore.
Yeah, go to bed.
Okay.
Okay.
All
right, so we're going to play you out. Here we go.
Take some Midol.
You fucking asshole.
Super gay. Super
Corey's not even in this. You cut out the guy with the voice.
He's not really saying anything.
Oh, I was supposed to do this one.
Super fucking
At least he already left, so he can't complain about it.
So true.
He'll just complain in the chat.
And I'm going to end the poll. 72% believe Culture Casino should be Dr. Doom because of his gas. So there you go.
Well, you know, it is the hate crime.
Oh,
Or
yeah, him
war crime.
farting after
Yeah.
you.
Well, they did have a
you-
fart cloud in the last one, didn't they?
It's only 1,000 poison damage per second.
They
It's
did.
not
Something
that
like
bad.
that. Yeah. 1,000 poison damage per second.
Nothing.
Problem is, we only had 800 hit points.
There it is.
Well, you know, since Tom is here, I was kind of saving this for him when he showed up.
Oh, it's the Acolyte
Acolyte.
stuff?
We're talking the Acolyte now. That's all I'm serious.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, we serious.
Fuck you.
Because they're getting canceled, dude. What?
They're not going to have a season 2.
No shit. I can't believe that. No, that's
Tom,
fake
how
news.
disappointed are you about this?
Fake news.
The power of two.
The power of Manny.
Annie.
Just in so.
Timber, sexy space, which let's
I love the Scissory Timbers. That shit's hilarious.
Yeah, Scissor Me Timbers should be a shirt.
Let's switch. Scissoring, scissoring all night long. This is the scissoring song. It's so tight being the acolyte. The force is not the force, it's dead. The force is now the threat. Thanks to lesbian space.
Good night, Katie. Call cancer.
Well, the good thing is,
dying.
the good thing is, we won't be getting another season of The Acolyte, so it's gonna be fine.
Well,
Yeah,
the
it's
first one
all
was
good.
perfection. It was perfection. You shouldn't have a second season. You can't top perfection.
Yeah.
Manny is a good
Power of one,
guy?
the power of two, the power of many. Scissor me timber, sexy
That's more
face,
shocking than
let's
Paris
screw.
2024.
Tommy, you need to be doing
Be the
this.
dom and I'll be the sub. Let's switch. Scissoring,
Merry
scissoring
Christmas,
all
everyone.
night long. This is the
We have
scissoring
booted
song.
inebriated Plutarch 6 months in the
So
future.
tight being the acolyte, the force is not the force, it's dead. The force is now the threat, thanks to lesbian space witches.
Take that, bitches.
I need to learn this song. I can give you some bassy vocals to go with it.
Bitches.
Yeah. Speaking of
Too
take
male
that
for it,
bitches.
though.
Dr. Balls says, Acolyte is high art. Dr. Balls, that's great.
Wow. That's
So
awesome.
is anyone surprised that they're not going to get season 2?
I am. They did so
they
well,
Listen,
bro.
voice, I shouldn't have rejoined. Sorry, go ahead. We'll get this over with soon.
Apparently, Leslie Headland is so desperate to get a season 2 that she's asking people to basically sign a petition to get the second season. I honestly want a second season because I want Disney to throw more fucking money in the giant bonfire that is Star Wars. And it's just absolutely hilarious, the fact that they have beat the horse to death so badly it's fucking paced. That's where we're at right now. But yeah, so
I believe that's called cat food.
or glue. I mean,
Well, you beat it down to the point where it's like pate, right? Like,
yeah, basically. Yeah, I mean that's basically what happened with Star Wars. I mean, they beat it to paste or pate or whatever.
well, it's not. It's kind of sticky like cum, I suppose. Yeah.
Okay, but it shouldn't be that color, Tom.
Well,
Just
If it
saying.
is that color, you should probably see a
I
doctor.
don't know anymore. All I know is
Put a chick in it, make her gay.
Yeah.
There's gonna be 2 prequel comics novels.
So
Okay.
Who the hell
Are they really?
read
Are they
those?
doing fucking prequel comics for their show now?
Read those.
Yeah. There is a god.
I've just got to say,
And he
think
hates
they'd
Leslie
get
Headland.
sick of- you think they would get sick of having to put all of their merchandise into the Walmart clearance aisle?
Well, I mean, either that
Oh
is
no, I heard they're just
Ollie's or
sending
Five
it straight
Below.
to Ollie's now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If you watch
Straight to the
World
dollar
Class
store.
Bullshitters videos, you'll see all where it all ends up.
Yep.
In fact, all
Yep.
the Acolyte toys are dollar store exclusives.
That's
Wow.
accurate.
Is it
Seems
Five
slightly
Below?
overpriced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one's
I mean,
buying that
you
shit.
probably could give that shit away for free. They'd have to pay people to take it at this point. Yeah.
I can't believe Disney don't have a
Not
couple
surprised the
hundred million.
slightest that we're not getting a season 2. It's honestly
people.
it's
That
what
is an
Leslie Headland deserves. Not going to get a
Yep.
second season. She really fucked up Star Wars. I mean, not that it wasn't fucked up before, but it was more insult to injury at this point.
Yeah. That gives Walmart clearance aisles a bad name, says
Yeah.
Temple. Five Below.
They
Hey,
should
yeah,
stop
Five
putting
Below.
stuff in there.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I
Five
was
Below,
actually
the comics division story.
Dude, I
anyway.
gotta be
I was
honest
actually
about
surprised that we actually do have Ollie's in the Five Below here in San Antonio.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I do got to be honest though. Like every time I go into the Walmart clearance aisle, it's like full of nothing but like Wakanda Forever toys.
Oh god, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder
You know,
why.
I thought that would have sold so well. You know,
I thought it saved lives.
Yeah, I mean, I guess people just aren't
Hey,
appreciative.
those
of the
gloves
art
Sean
anymore.
Estep sent me, I still use them.
I do too.
Wakanda Forever work gloves, baby.
Mine are almost ripped completely apart, but it's fine.
No. Okay. All righty.
I like turtles.
What are you sharing here?
Exactly.
There's Harrison Ford. They're asking him about the Marvel stuff.
He doesn't even know who Red Hulk is.
You're right.
So Deadpool and Wolverine set up anchor beings, meaning if they die, the universe dies. So who do you think would be the anchor being of 616?
I don't
The
care.
universe you're in.
616. I'm in universe 616.
Universe 616.
Yeah, I'm out of my orbit.
Perfect.
I'm sure he said that a few times before.
I don't care.
I'm stoned out of my gourd. Don't be asking me shit like that right now.
Like,
Well,
I'm in
the
universe
thing about it-
616.
He's like, I'm in universe
Holy
616.
shit.
What the
Whoa.
fuck? Yeah, look at the look on his face. He's like, oh shit.
Are you serious? I mean, what do you mean universe 616? I'm so scared right now.
Yeah, so I'm Han fucking Solo. And he's got some Gen Zer sitting there asking him what she thinks is a good question. And you can see the look in his face just go across. I can't call her a stupid C word on my TV.
Can you repeat the question with less retard?
I love how he just exits. He just like,
fuck this.
Like, I'm out of orbit. Please.
You should have just told her if you and I were in an airplane, I would crash it intentionally. And I've done it a few times already. Yes.
My God,
Yeah,
that's
come
fucking
flying
funny.
with me. We'll find it.
he'll fucking 300 kick that bitch off the plane.
Have you heard of Pinochet's helicopter tours?
Exactly.
Oh no, he could just do his fucking, was it Jack Ryan? Is that who he played?
Oh yeah.
Get off my plane.
If
No,
we're being
that was
honest, dude,
no, that was
no.
the other
Air
one.
Force One.
Air
The
Force
level
One,
of
yeah.
discomfort on his face when she asked that question should be classified as elder abuse, bro. He was working
there it
so
is.
hard to figure out what the hell was
I thought
going
he was playing
on.
Jack Ryan in Air Force One.
It wasn't a Clancy movie.
No,
Wasn't
that
Clancy.
wasn't. Yeah, no,
Just
he's just
similar
playing
to the
the
character.
president. Yeah.
Okay.
That is funny. It does look like she confused him so much for a minute. Like he's like, wait a minute, am I in the right universe?
I'm so
I
fucking
need more
stoned right
ice
now. I don't
cream.
understand.
I've got to get me a Korean Jean-Pierre to answer these stupid questions.
Oh, there it is. I've got to put that video together
He's really
before she
starting to
leaves
look
us.
like the keyboard player in Genesis, Tony Banks. He looks just
No, I
like
bet
that.
Kamala keeps her if she gets elected.
Yeah. Oh, I almost said it. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, she's not going to get a job anywhere else. So.
Oh, there's
Well, it's true because he
there's
canceled
plenty of
the
news
Acolyte.
organizations that would take her.
That's true.
And by the way, there's street
MSNBC.
corners everywhere.
Yep.
Gainfully
Wouldn't have gone
employed.
that far.
You
There
are
it
the
is.
best liar we have ever seen. We want to offer you a job as an anchor.
That's right.
Indeed.
Is that what they call
MSNBC?
that position now?
Rachel Maddow's, wait,
It's a
if there was
shame that-
anyone that was more on the woke points than Rachel Maddow, it would be Corinne Jean-Pierre.
It's a
Rachel-
shame
Rachel
Harrison
Madcow.
Ford wasn't prepared for that question. He
Madcow?
could have given them some cannon-breaking bullshit back that would have fucked with our minds for 1 month.
So back when you were on Star Wars and you were high and having sex with Carrie Fisher, did Mark Hamill join in and did you peg him? That's what I would have asked.
I don't understand.
And
I
It'd be
pegged
like
that
a-
little shit so much I called him Peggy
in a
Sue.
different universe, yes.
Peggy Sue.
Feige told me that the anchor being is Squirrel Girl.
God,
So much.
Well, they tried to make her a thing for like the longest time. It didn't. It didn't.
power of many.
You see, if they would have taken a slutty looking chick and put her in a slutty squirrel costume, people would watch that.
Well,
just
they
saying.
were initially. Remember the chick from the AT&T commercials with the giant cans? They
Yeah.
actually casted her to play Squirrel Girl, which I was
Dude,
all for.
Yeah,
'cause-
that's a great choice.
yeah. That never manifested.
But then she got
Of course
upset that
not.
people keep looking at her boobs.
Yeah, well, I mean, come on.
We're
Yeah.
just admiring God's good work. Okay?
Yes.
Gosh.
Hey, he's admiring what nature gave her. There's nothing wrong with
Amen.
that.
I
Word.
didn't keep looking at them. I looked at them once just for a long time. Didn't keep looking at them.
You
just
stopped
never
at some
stopped.
point. Yeah.
Just never stopped. Just
It
once.
is long.
It's
That is
easy, Burton.
keeping-
I like giant cans. Don't we all?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I'm out of topics, guys. So bullshit all you want for the next 15 minutes.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Only one.
Oh, do we have to go 3 hours?
Gotta fill
No, we
15
don't. We
minutes,
can
jeez.
call it now
That's
if
it,
you
yeah.
guys want to.
I mean, normally Tom gets on and talks for at least half an hour about the Acolyte. So,
oh man.
Yeah, he's been pretty
it's
quiet
canceled.
tonight.
I'm sad.
Haven't we got
He should
memes?
be.
I need sad Hulk music now.
Da, 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 da,
The Acolyte
is no more.
is no more.
I'm with you, comics. I'm disappointed they're not going to throw another 200 million at that. Come
I
on,
know.
you know you want
But-
to Disney. Do it.
I really,
Maybe-
Do it.
Maybe they'll put it
maybe
into
this
She-Hulk.
this one time it might be successful. I mean, come on,
Do it.
you never know.
You know, sunk cost. Think of it as a sunk cost. You got to put more in.
They are never going to make that money back they gave to.
It's an
George
investment
Lucas.
in the future.
Never.
They're never gonna get that money back for what?
For what they paid Lucas for Star Wars. It was
God, no.
4.015865.
Well, what they do is they rented a giant backhoe and they keep digging this giant hole, and then pouring large amount of money into it, and then a bunch of gasoline, and then throwing a match in there. I mean,
so they
anytime they
pissing all
release a
over
show or a movie, that's basically what they're doing.
So they use Kamala Harris.
Yes.
My only regret is that they didn't give Ryan Johnson the first movie, Force Awakens, and then it could have been all downhill.
It could have been done at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I have a question.
Go
I have
ahead.
a question related to one of our topics tonight. Is anyone really surprised that RDJ came back to the Marvel Universe?
Yeah, because it kind of ruins his legacy if this doesn't work out right. So
It's not going to work
same
out
for the
right, but you're
Russos.
really surprised?
But if he's getting
I'm
paid
not
30
surprised.
million,
$80 million
surprised.
for 2 movies.
does he care if he's getting paid that much money? Why? would he
Yeah,
care?
And what career
yeah.
does he really have to speak of outside of this? Oppenheimer is the first thing that he's been in that's been successful since the Marvel Universe.
It
that's
may
the
not
thing
have been
people need to
successful,
remember.
but Sherlock Holmes was fun.
Oh, okay, yeah,
I
the
enjoyed
first one did
those.
pretty well, but other than that, like that third one's been in development hell for how many years now?
Ah, dude.
Like 10 years?
10, 12?
Forever, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So like that for some reason they never could get that off the ground. I mean, he hasn't had a lot of luck. The Russos haven't had a lot of luck. Marvel hasn't had a lot of luck. This is a lot of losers sitting at a party. Basically, the only reason Robert's able to ask for the money he's getting right now is because of Oppenheimer. Guaranteed. Because otherwise he'd have to basically take a pay cut. But yeah, he's going to walk away like with a ton of money out of this
Yeah,
situation.
and I can't blame him for taking it. I mean,
No.
it's just like, come on, it's like it's
It's
money.
kind of
He's
like
an
with Hugh
actor.
Jackman,
Yeah, I don't
right?
blame
Like,
him
I mean,
either.
it's like I got to pay some support and
Yeah, I need
just-
money.
alimony. Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
personally don't see how anyone could either be surprised or excited that he's coming back. They've done it with everyone else. They are literally just throwing money away, so they would pay him whatever he asked. Like, let's be honest, because like he was one of the linchpin characters for how long? And now they're gonna try and like regain some of that momentum, but they're gonna fall on their faces again. And Robert Downey Jr. is gonna do another, like, what was that delivery date, due date? Like, he's just gonna wind up doing those movies until he's 95.
I just find it funny that Feige had told Hugh Jackman, do not come back from Logan and play the character again. And then what's Feige's next move? Yeah, we're bringing back Robert Downey Jr. after he had an ending just as meaningful as Logan's.
Yep. Yeah, well, it reeks of desperation is what it is. That's all it is. Because if they were being successful, they wouldn't bring RDJ back at all.
They bring it up in the chat, the fact that he won the Oscar. True. But if you ever notice, especially like there's always this Oscar curse that 9 times out of 10, right after you win an Oscar, your next few movies are just horrible bombs. And so I think RDJ is thinking this is the safe move.
Because Marvel is already bombing.
Exactly.
Oh,
Because he can
that's
save
fucking
the
hilarious.
MCU now, right? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, we all know this is going to be a bait and switch at the end of the day. This is going to be some convoluted scheme on how to get him back into the universe as, as Iron Man. Let's be real.
Mhm.
We've already been hearing we've been hearing about this rumor for a while, and then I couldn't believe it was true. It sounded that fucking convoluted and stupid. Right?
No,
And
what
then
the idea that him basically getting brain swapped with Doom.
Well, no, he was. Well, yeah, basically. Well, sort of. I mean, the rumor was that he was coming back to play Victor Von Doom, and I'm like, to me, that just sounds like stupid shit that like a first year writing student thinks is clever. Like, oh, Tony Stark had a suit of iron. Doctor Doom has a suit of iron. What if they were one and the same? And he even said it after he took off the mask. Different mask, same task.
Yep. Mm.
Well, and then the other rumor is that there is another person who's going to eventually play the proper Doctor Doom in the universe. Because this is Doctor Doom from the 1960s, and it's some sort of variant of, because they're coming from another universe too.
Well, yeah, the whole thing with Fantastic Four is that this is going to take place in a different universe and it's unconnected to the MCU proper. It's my understanding.
60s with higher technology.
Doomsday and Secret Wars is supposed to bring them into the MCU proper, and then that is also the rumor is that it's also going to bring in some of the X-Men, which is why they're going to have their cake and eat it too, and not have to reboot the X-Men completely, and they'll have a Hugh Jackman and a couple other people there they could probably use. Like, honestly,
they're just better off just fucking rebooting everything. I mean, now
if it was up to me, I said this morning. I said that with Fantastic Four, if you're starting over, what you should do is just completely, and then I wouldn't have a problem with you bringing back classic actors in different roles. Then it makes sense. It's like you're paying a little homage by having somebody come back and play a different role in this new universe. But at that point, you just start from all over again, especially if you're doing the Fantastic Four. It makes complete sense. Start back in the 60s. I've been saying this for a while. You can do this thing where you have, like, instead of phases, you have decades, right? You start in the 60s with, like, you know, a lot of the earlier characters and the Fantastic Four. Then you move into the 70s where you start to introduce, like, the X-Men and a few other people. Then you move into the, you know, or you can even start way back in the 30s and 40s and jump to the 60s with Captain America and actually have him in Vietnam proper like he was in the comic book, and it actually makes more sense, right? You could have done that whole storyline. There's tons of storylines you can still adapt, and we've all said this a million times. It's not like I'm saying anything new breakthrough, but you know, and then you get into the 80s, then you bring in Spider-Man and the Hulk and shit like that, you know, set them in these eras, and it makes like this. I like the idea of the Fantastic Four being in the 60s. That was one of the only things they showed that kind of looked good.
Yeah, I thought that was interesting because, I mean, that's really where a lot of this starts, and it makes sense for them to set Fantastic Four in the 60s because that's when the comic, you know, debuted essentially. There's a lot they can do with that time period, as long as they don't make it about social justice. You know, there's a lot of shit they can do.
You can even have Iron Man in the 60s too, like he should be.
Was it 60s or 70s?
I think he's more real. Well,
70s. He's on the panel.
But
I see what you did there.
I'm so sorry. Somebody did Dr. Doolittle. There he is, Dr. Doolittle. That actually doesn't look too bad.
Screw you guys.
Micro create. You guys right there. We do have a few memes if you wanted to do those.
Yeah, we'll do memes real quick.
We haven't done a meme thing in a little bit.
Yeah.
It's see pretty early, isn't it?
Yeah, we go.
I'm sorry, guys.
What's that?
I let you down. The show's only
for
2
what?
hours.
For what?
Because the Acolyte stuff you were doing?
No. You guys were bitching that the show wasn't long enough. I'm trying to stretch it out.
No, no. I mean, it's fine. It's not a big deal.
Spent too much
well,
money.
Apparently it is because you only talk about that kind of stuff when it is a big deal. What's wrong with you? Huh?
Huh?
What?
What?
Huh?
What? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the cock.
This is definitely a good Gary's evil twin.
Escapes the basement. Oh my god.
White Dudes for Harris organizer.
Bro.
Yeah.
That was actually the thing was called White Dudes for Harris?
Yep.
There's actually a thing. There's hats and everything.
That is so retarded. That is
might as well just call it
politics.
Gets for Harris, but yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Cucks for Harris.
Yep.
Yeah, that too.
We're Harris peggers.
That is uncanny. That really could be Gary's
It's
brother.
like his alternate universe doppelganger.
Yeah.
Not enough wrinkles. See, this guy's had Botox.
Well, it's his younger brother.
Yeah, that's true.
Or it could be a rejected clone of Gary.
Which one's Iron Man and which one's Dr. Doom?
Yeah.
What's funny about that? One on the left, not been to prison. The one on the right has been to prison. The one on the right, never taken it up the butt. The one on the left takes it up the butt every day. So, there you go.
Well, the one on the left, it's only a matter of time till they find something on his hard drive that puts him in prison.
That's right. He's going back to
Oh my god, that's funny.
Oh yeah.
I swear to God, that suit that RDJ is wearing, it just reminds me of the
What's up
fucking
with that?
Riddler.
It does, the old Riddler. No, he doesn't even, not even the old Riddler from the 60s. Wasn't there a cheesy Green Goblin?
Yeah.
That did with this? No, you know what this reminds me of? The Green Hornet from the 30s and 40s.
He just needs, honestly, he just needs question marks on there. He's the fucking Riddler.
If it was Disney, it'd be the Diddler, wouldn't it?
The Diddler.
He Diddler.
That's accurate.
What I like is, okay, there's that, but he's got a real choke grip going on that microphone right there. That's
About to pop off.
yeah. A lot of fat guys.
A lot of fat guys, yeah.
I don't understand this one.
Student observation.
That's that's the person who put together the Olympic intro.
Oh, okay.
All right, well that makes sense.
How dare you?
Why would you reface me on that?
I didn't. Monkey Jeebus did.
Well, I talking to Monkey Jeebus.
For this
Because
exact
he
moment.
thinks it's funny. This, I'm kind of pissed off because this is one of my favorite films. I should have been in this, but Brahma does look very well as Lucky Day. I mean, Dusty Bottoms. Sorry.
Dusty Bottoms.
Yeah, it's Lucky Day, Dusty Bottoms, and Ned Needlelander, which is what you are. So,
Little
good
nerdy.
film. Look up here, look up here, look up here. Sorry. Sorry. Twins? Yeah. There we go. Comes in this film.
Comics and culture.
Yeah, that they need to be reversed. We have photo evidence of that. And there's blackface.
And culture's not here to dispute it.
That's right.
Violator.
There you
Oh,
go.
violator. Yeah.
I could see you doing that.
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right,
but
fine.
the reason he's called the Violator is because of what he does to your ass.
That's right.
Yeah.
You should see the other spikes that I have in my crotch.
Is that how Leguizamo got the job?
Oh,
wow.
Yeah.
Was that?
probably.
Was that? I had no idea that was him. That was funny.
They're like, how
Oh,
far
in
can
that?
you get
Yeah, in
down?
the movie, yeah.
How
Yeah.
low can you get? And they're like, he thought it was just because, the guy was short. It's like, oh no, I want you to suck my dick.
oh.
Ha.
He's like,
This is kind
you
of
know
like
I'll do anything. I did Mario.
That's true.
Ha.
He was Luigi.
It was okay film.
I have to say though that part of the issue with Spawn Comics is some of the villain names are just weird, like the Violator. It's like, what are you violating there, buddy?
Everything.
Social norms.
Everything. Social norms. All right, what else?
New
What else we got?
demon. It's the new demon. Rectal exhale. And there we go. There's comics. Or
So
culture,
why did
so-
they put the cape thing on him if there's no cape behind him? I don't get the shoulder thing if it's
Yeah,
not a
that-
cape draping behind him.
Yeah.
Because they don't know the source
Don't ask
material.
questions.
What?
I would say whoever designed the costume was just retarded, but
It could be a very short cape. They maybe thought comics was a bit shorter.
Could be.
Just a little cape.
go fuck a sheep.
Yeah. Whoa. There.
That
We saw
escalated
that
quickly.
one. Saw that one. All right,
That
that's it.
escalated quickly. Yep.
Hell yeah.
It always does. Well,
Indeed.
comics, we've come to the end of another show.
Indeed.
Now's the time to
We
say goodbye. Hey, it's a Scottish dude.
I'm first.
Oh,
Wasn't
no.
prepared. Anyway,
Give her all you've got.
It's been
Cat.
He was
real.
about to head outside for the sheep.
Have you started sticking gum on the side of your hat?
no.
It's a
No, the other side.
Other side.
Yeah, it looks like gum.
It looks like chewing gum on the side of your hat.
It's a weird piece of.
It's a stylish red flourish. Oh my
I
god.
never quite understood it either, but it's in case of emergency. Pull this.
Nice.
Yeah, well, Culture said it earlier. I had a show today on Canon Film Club on King Solomon's Mines, and it was a lot of fun. I have to say, it was very fun, very enjoyable show. So, if you feel like it, you can go and check that out. And yeah, there it is. I got nothing else. Channel's doing quite well. So, over 1,725 subs now. So, heading for 2,000 if I can get
yeah.
there. So
Keep rocking it, old man.
Keep on rocking in the not so free world. Yes.
Word.
It's been real. Thank you again, everybody.
Thanks, Brian.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
All
you.
right, get your video ready, Tom, because you're next.
My video.
Or your not your video, your audio file that you play.
Oh. Now I need a video with it. Damn it.
Oh shit! Hang on.
Tom Connors of Midnight's Edge and Midnight's Edge After Dark. He's got news for you.
There you go. What? Hang on, what?
No, it's,
There's a super chat.
No, there's several I need to do.
Well, then do them.
Eric is like, "Are you gonna do super chats?" I'm like, "Oh shit, yes."
I wasn't gonna let you get by.
Yeah, I appreciate it. All right. There are several. All right, from people. So since we're off topic train, here's a question to think about. Pick one movie you can only watch movies/shows the actors who appeared in that movie. What movie are you picking? You can only watch movies with that actor. Pick one movie. You can only watch.
So you start with a base movie,
shows.
and you can only watch movies and shows that the actors from that movie appeared in.
Good lord, dude. That's
Cannonball
a tough
Run.
one.
That's a good choice.
I have no fucking clue.
That or just pick a Kevin Bacon movie.
That's true. 7
Okay.
Degrees of Kevin Bacon.
I could go with the Expendables and still keep all of the 80s
Oh,
and 90s
yeah,
action
there you go.
movies.
The Expendables. Yeah, because it
That's a good
legit
one.
has all the action heroes in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
what I go
great
with.
fucking pick, dude. Also, Mr. Chuckle Chunk is a bit dated, but this is back to his other comment. The other half of the Chili Squad was too fat.
I thought they were dudes.
Jesus Davila says, honestly, not all looking forward to RGA as Dr. Doom. Yeah, I think a lot of us are kind of like, that's dumb. Let's see. Deeple says, Dr. Stuart Little in Avengers is fine with RDJ. Normies are only going to see him as Iron Man and be confused. Now, also, when you hear the voice, that's going to be another big one, too. So I'll give Feige and Russo a 50-50 shot at succeeding. I'm hopefully optimistic. Hi, Tom.
Hi, Tom.
It also helps that Tom was on screen for that. So, Deepa 101 says, pulling
Eric,
from the
that's
comics
what I said. Cannonball Run.
that no one cared about and didn't sell. You mean everything since Endgame culture? Par for the course for the MCU/MCU. Yep. Indeed.
They started believing their own hype. I think that's what a lot has to do with this. You need to have a bit of humility when you're making films to understand it's the audience that pays the money, and you're not always going to be able to do something that's going to make everybody feel good at Cannes Film Festival. That's going to make money.
Mm-hmm.
And you start going down this 5D chess. Well, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this and do this and better.
Well, the other thing too is that they forgot just how to make a movie.
Exactly, make a
back
film.
in the early in the day, like when they did Iron Man, it was a self-contained movie. It's like, yeah, they're building something larger, but they forgot how to just make a single movie, and
Right.
that's kind
everything
of the
has
issue.
to be part of some kind of universe and make multiple billions through all this stuff and everything from there. Why DC keeps trying to make franchise movies as opposed to one good film.
Well, there's that, and the other thing too. What they're trying to do is they're trying to make TV shows that are movies, right?
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of what they want to do is, I've said this for years. When it comes to comic books and adapting comic books, television is a much better medium because you can tell long form stories a lot easier than doing a bunch of movies like they're doing now that comes out spanning like 10 years. Because you could literally do these different larger, longer story arcs for a TV series for an entire season, and they're not doing that. And that's honestly, in my opinion, probably their better bet. Superheroes, best for the small screen, not the big one.
I mean, but it's also even in the small screen, I mean, if you're trying to set it up like the universe, like they tried to do, it only worked the one time. And that's because the Avengers didn't come together until later in the phase. And then you had a few Avengers movies. After that, then you've got to blow it up and start from scratch. Because after that, it's like, okay, well, why didn't this person show up to, stop this bad guy that obviously this superhero wasn't going to be able to deal with easily on their own.
Right.
There are no stakes left after you've made a team.
Yeah.
Because there's no reason that somebody wouldn't show up. Just like there's no reason that Superman wouldn't just show up and take care of most of the issues for any major level threat for anybody else from the Justice League. It kind of just doesn't work for movies or TV. They're fun to see, but it doesn't work if you're trying to actually make it into an overarching story.
Or animated. I mean, when Star Trek did the animated series, it made sense and it was good because there were things you could do in the animation that you couldn't do with television at the time.
Right.
Right? Some of the alien characters and stuff like that, it costs so much to put somebody up in one of those suits and make them an alien, whereas with the animation, you could just draw them until recently. And now you've got 5 million people attached to it because of unions and all that other crap going on all from there.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, Spawn was a phenomenal animated series when it was there.
So fucking good.
Right. But so many of the Batman animated series, to me, that's the best Batman out there. Is Batman animated series.
Oh, fuck yeah, because he's actually a detective. It's everything you want out of a Batman series. And Batman is so perfect for television. It is embarrassing the fact that they don't have a Batman TV show. We're talking about this the other day. The idea that they have we have a Penguin show, but we don't have a fucking Batman show. It's like, fuck off with that.
It's insane.
Yeah.
It's because Warner Brothers is afraid to put him on TV because they think it will diminish his value.
Don't fucking do the movie. Television is where he belongs.
I know, but you got to remember, they're looking at it as Batman should be $1 billion franchise. Because it always was up until recently.
Makes more sense than doing a Penguin show.
Yeah, well, don't even get me started on that garbage.
Yeah.
With Batman, the one thing that Affleck's Batman said right is they asked him what your superpower was. He says, I'm rich. That was Batman using the latest possible to stay one step ahead of master criminals.
But that's not his superpower. He's a fucking detective. His detective powers is his superpower. Not
exactly. He's super intelligent, right? And he's morally ambiguous. Right? That's the thing. He has a moral compass, but it's somewhere along that, I'm where the cops are going to put you in jail, I'm going to take you out kind of area from there. So, yeah. You were going to say something, Corey?
I really need to bounce, guys. So.
All right. Well, we'll just do your outro. I'll finish.
All right. Sorry.
It's all right.
Hey, check me out. Talks a lot of entertainment. Stay sexy. Don't get murdered. And until next time, have a wonderful time.
Laters, dude.
What if I want to get murdered so you all have to avenge me?
John Edgar, celebrating 9 months as a member. I live in the Ozarks. This is not Ozarks, damn it. We are not Deliverancy. That is not our accent. Blow me, Disney. Arg! Except it's not Disney. It's Blumhouse, I believe.
Right.
Shit, I didn't highlight it. God damn it.
Yeah, but the Missouri's Ozarks different. You go down to the Ozarks in Arkansas. Yeah, that's Deliverance, dude.
All right, TZ Burton for $2. Bring back Quark with Richard Benjamin. Eric K for $5. How do you know Gary has never taken it in the butt? He is married to a hairdresser named Mel. Oh, dude. Yeah. Well, he jokes about being kind of gay. After all, he lived in California, San Francisco specifically. Anyway, Southern Belle for $5. I heard Tox got a second job at Ed McMahon flew for a weaver.
Mm-hmm. You are correct.
And also, Pride and Prejudice Colin Firth marathon.
Yep, that's going to be what you and Culture going to do for your member streams? Pride and Prejudice. Pride and Prejudice.
Anyway, back to Tom because he never got a chance to finish.
Yeah, I was done.
Oh, you were? Oh, okay. All right.
All right,
well,
good. He's out of there. All right.
Miss Brahma.
I don't have much coming up this week. I'm not probably going to be here for the next week and a half because I'm going to be a grandfather by the end of this week. So I'll be helping out, taking care of some things in that first week and a half while the daughter and her husband get adjusted to having a baby. So you may see me a little bit. You may not. I don't know. It kind of depends on how much trouble I'll get in if I fire up a YouTube stream. So we'll see. But hope everybody has a great week if I don't see you.
And congratulations to you, sir.
Thank you. And cheers.
And Manfu.
Yeah. So what are we doing? What's today? Monday?
Today's Monday.
Monday.
All day.
Monday.
So good to me.
What you doing Wednesday? So Wednesday we'll do Yelling at Parked Cars. Thursday we're gonna do Thursday Night Throwdown. Of course, you got you on F&T. Culture's got all of his 6-minute dailies firing off around 9:45 a.m. Central. From there, Saturday Culture is going to do news. Who cares when? 10 a.m. somewhere around in there. And then Sunday we're going to do Cultures. Late night from there. Lots of good stuff coming up.
Yeah, it's a fun show.
Cultures everywhere.
If you haven't checked it out, you should go check it out.
Yeah, we had a good time yesterday. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Anyway, and that's about it. So,
all right.
Yeah, fuck you.
Fantastic.
Felix. That's good.
Fuck you, man.
Sorry. I love you.
Anyway, folks, thank you for joining us tonight. It was a lot of fun. And thank you to everyone who donated both on the Rumble side and the YouTube side. Deeply appreciate it because you guys literally keep the lights on by doing so. And we will see you Wednesday. And take care, everybody. Enjoy some credits.
As comic sits in the dark.
Yeah, you do look like you're in the dark. Are these the credits?
These are the credits. Yeah, I'm turning the audio. Oh, you son of a bitch.
That's not the credits?
That's not the credits.
Oh, sorry.
Well, I actually did change my camera settings, so I'm not like fucking glowing bright like I've been.
Right.
So. But yeah.
Hi, Jesus.
Yeah, it's funny. I was actually adjusting the camera for when I start recording the stuff we're talking about. Talks.
Cool.
Yep. Because I didn't want to be fucking glowing anymore. So since I switched over to this camera, when I said the f-stop was a bit off, so I finally adjusted it.
You adjusted from there? That looks good.
Yeah.
I did see a great meme today.
Oh, yeah?
So Hillary Clinton was posting, and she was like, well, Bill's almost out of quarantine because I guess he got COVID. But we've been, we're running out of things to watch. Can anybody recommend us something to watch while we're waiting until he's done? And somebody, one of the first replies was 13 hours to Benghazi story. It was like, nope, you win the internet. You won.
You won
it's
today.
Over.
It's over.
Are fucking people still quarantining? I mean, come on. This is ridiculous.
California's recommending
I don't even know if that's a new thing
shit.
or if it was just an old, rehash of something that happened 2 or 3 years ago. But it was funny when I saw it today. So
yeah, it's fucking hilarious.
I don't mind when some of the classics come back.
Oh yeah, especially when it's funny.
Yeah.
Yep. The classics.
Oh, the thumbs up. Oh yeah, it's now racist to use thumbs up.
What?
No, Generation Z just hates it because it's too aggressive, they say.
Jesus.
Too aggressive?
Yeah.
That's pathetic.
What am I supposed to do? Make some kind of vagina thing out of my hands? Is that what I'm supposed to do?
Why? I mean, why does Gen Z hate the thumbs up?
They're saying it's too aggressive.
How? I mean, they fucking think periods are aggressive.
Yep.
They think punctuation's aggressive. That's stupid.
Well, and this is literally the generation that's like, you guys got to stop using words and just, put like 3-letter, if you know, and they use emojis for everything, but the one emoji that we kind of actually use besides the laugh face emoji
thumbs up
is the thumbs up, and that's now a problem.
No, Jesus Christ.
It's like, don't worry, I don't plan on talking to many of you.
I use this one all the time.
Is the middle finger?
Yeah.
Is the middle finger a little too aggressive for you?
Thank you, B-Man. Hey, there's a lot of good people here tonight. Legalized Adulthood coming in hot. A lot of good stuff. SFX had plenty of great ideas again.
Yep.
And Roland, thank you so much. Everybody, Legalized gave some memberships too, so thank you very much.
I also like to aggressively use the OK symbol emoji, but with very white hand, not the yellow hand.
And only while wearing a bed sheet. Your ghost costume.
Oh my God, that's funny. All right, everyone. Good night. I hope you all have a great week. We will catch you next time.
Bye, Randall.
Bye.
Bye, Peter.
Bye.
I like turtles.
Ron is wrong.